for a couple of weeks just so people get used to, me being here. Well, sorry, us being here at 11 p.m. for the cult. So, they have somewhere to go and don't end up in other people's lives that we do not like. And we show our face. Absolutely. Thank you everyone for the likes, and you don't have to send any gifts today, guys. It's free. It's absolutely free today. Yes, and we can. Well, we haven't done this for a while. We can, we shall, and we will. We can, we shall, and we will. It's like cheerleading. And just remember, guys, we are a lone wolf. We stand alone. Always have done for the last 5 years. Unfortunately, some people need a team. Well, people do need a team. That's because, and I'll always keep saying that, because they need an army to take you down. Why do they need an army to take us down? Because they're not strong enough on their own, number one. And number two, we're too powerful for them to take us down on their own. So just remember that. Absolutely, darlings, absolutely. People have tried, and tried. Oh my gosh, for 5 years, I'm still getting the views. Now, if they, it's just very weird, isn't it? Very strange. I mean, we got 800, which is good at 11 o'clock at night, because people still don't know that, they go to bed and everything else, because it is the cult. They're a bit lazy at times, absolutely. And this is on a backup account I don't use. This is a new account. And I've got 14k on it, but I don't really use it. Probably been on here about 4 or 5 times. So we're doing brilliant. Absolutely. But anyway, as I was saying, 5 years, people have been trying. It's quite clear to us that people do want the cult. They do want this platform. It's quite clear. But they'll never get it, absolutely. But what they have done is actually... maybe get another FYP host. Yes. Because I'm genius and you're not. It's that simple, really. Right. Oh, I'm on one today, guys. I'm on one. Right, let's get these videos up. We have a few videos today, guys. Oh, dear. I'm sweating like a pig. Yes, and guys, as usual. Oh, I've got to. What's that? That's coming. As usual, guys. If I do get a banana, we will be on another account. Just put me in the search bar, and you will find me. So you just put my name in the search, and then click search. You will find me there. Okay, because it's it is pretty common for us to, or me to be getting a banana. Yes. There's no spider. Torian, stop that immediately. My TikTok freezes for ages, does it? Oh. I'm good, thank you. How's it going? Oh, Torian got muted. Oh. Torian, I've kind of always I don't understand, guys. I've given the majority of these people platforms, so I don't know why they've got so much to say about me. You kind of be a little bit appreciative and say thank you. Do you know what I mean? So be careful who you do give it. But the person that I've got, I trust 1,000%. So, but however, it's weird, isn't it? Don't you hear that, Angie? Thank you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Exactly. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. But there will be a couple of people I don't really want to be talking on, to be fair, because I don't really want to be giving them content. Like, the CA one that came into my live not so long ago and apologised at saying I was in PLM, but now has started it back up again. I've also got a video of her going in on Corey, but yet here she is, friends with him. Weird. Very strange. Told everyone not to gift him, and he's a bully. Yeah, crazy people. I'd like to win when she's on her own, not with others. Yeah, when she's with others, I agree. Yeah, she kind of jumps on that hate train, doesn't she? They all come running back to your platform, no matter how much they do eventually, yeah. But I do. We've got a book of many people's names on there that will not be coming back again. Absolutely not. Let me ask you a question, guys. Would you rather watch someone that you can see they've got no mask on? Like, you know, when you go to the doctors, you don't want them having an assessment over the phone with you. You kind of want to have that face-to-face interaction. So would you rather see, watch someone that has their face on camera? Would you just rather or would you want to watch someone that's hidden behind a green screen? God knows doing what. You know what I mean? We don't know who they are, don't know anything about their life, nothing. That has an opinion. What's the point? We could do that ourselves. You could do that. Why don't you just go and do the FYP, hide behind a green screen, and give your goddamn opinions? Do you know what I mean? Crazy. Weird. You are a TikTok queen. Thank you. You is the most popular on here. You and your team platform's most popular on here. Thank you. I'm going to screenshot that one, if you don't mind, because I love that one. Thank you so much. You got the screenshot. Thank you. I love that comment. Oh shit, I don't know if I got it. Definitely someone you can see. How can someone stare at a fake? Yeah, exactly. I don't get that, We don't know anything about these people's lives. And it's like Big Brother, and people like to get a background about their life and who they live with. People are nosy, I don't get it. It's a bit strange to me that people do the FYP and you can't even see their face. It's like watching Good Morning Britain and they're behind a screen. Your debates are unique. Oh. But I'm only here for, hopefully it's not 2 weeks. Because I don't know if I could do it every day, the 11 p.m. spot, because I like to be in bed by 12, sometimes 11. You know what I mean? So we'll just see how it goes. But like I said, in 2 weeks, we will have somebody new. And I will promote them as much as possible. Absolutely. Big, huge. Yeah, but we can thank CA for that and the rest of them. Yeah. The falling out was just my opinion. I agree with you. I actually agree. I do. I find it boring. It's crazy. Right, it's now 11:03. Shall we start the FYP? Absolutely, darlings. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look what we got. I feel like I have to whisper it so late. You didn't see my password. I was going to say passport, for fuck's sake. Right. Where are we? Let's get this back again. Right. Stop there. Stop. Hammer time. Bloody goddamn thing. Right. I swear to God, I hate these bloody iPads. Right. Okay. Like this one. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Breaking news, breaking news. Yes, Delusive Angie is on TikTok 11 p.m. Shock. Doing the FYP on her boat back to New Zealand. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the late night FYP. This is where all the drama is. I show my face. You get to see my background, and you know most about my life. I don't need to hide behind a green screen. I'm definitely not on the PLM server, but I'll be more worried about someone I can't see that's hidden behind a green screen, what servers they are in, and what they do behind the screen, and who the fuck are they? Do you get what I'm saying? You know who I am. You've known me for 5 years. Do you know what I mean? Be more concerned about what you can't see, guys, not what you can see. Great advice. Right, let me put this on. Let me get the video because my thing keeps... Right. dual camera. Let's do it. Look at my photo. It's me. I'm going to put it down like that. Oh, to poor Angie, to poor Angie. Oh, absolutely. I'd love to go back home. Okay. Is that big enough, guys? Because I want it as big as possible. Free Angie. Oh, one sec. Free Angie. Right. Okay, let's get on with the FYP, guys. It's now 11:06. Free Angie. And for the... Well, I'm glad. Welcome, 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 guys. I've managed to get a few videos together. It's probably not going to be a long FYP, but I just want everyone to get used to the cult being on at 11 p.m. for when we do have a replacement for CA at 11 p.m. So 11:08 actually. Is that MT or is that someone else? I'm not sure because it says MT's Martha. I really don't know. Anyway, yes, I just want you to get used to that. We will be doing that 11 p.m. I'm not going to go to bed late tonight, so I've managed to get a few videos together. Don't forget I do 12 o'clock as well. Let's all report that. Oh, I think it's someone else. What do you mean? Oh, right. Okay, let's get, as you can see, let's get on the first video. Tap the screen, guys. You don't have to send me gifts today. Okay, it's a free live. Deport Delusive Angie back to New Zealand. And once again, guys, if I get a banana, I will be live. Just that's the only way other people can get views is to buy constantly report us, because they can't do it any other way, you know. Facts. Right, yes. What does that say? Let's play this. Oh, can we have some music with it? Like, what kind of music can we put while we've kind of... Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
BBC News theme by TV
Yes, it's
Theme
kind of like
Tune
breaking
Factory
news.
on Amazon Music.
Deport Angie. Can you imagine, guys, honestly, House of Parliament's discussing Delusive Angie on TikTok? I'm not going to lie, I'd be quite excited. I'd be like, what? Am I big? Am I famous? What? What's going on? People are listening to me. They're taking note of me. Because they will be, because of it, you know. Yes. Right. I didn't know I had such an influence on people. I love it. Right, let me play this. Okay, because I'm going to read this out. All right. Okay, I don't know if you can see, that's a bit small. Now my grammar is not good. Don't I have dual citizenship? Yeah. Angie, but even if I didn't, this is stupid. Angie sits on her platforms projecting hate and racism. I wasn't racism. It's not racist. This is the problem with this country. It's not racist to say, let's support our country. There's no racism. There's no racism to say, you know, if people don't want to fight for this country or they want to fight for the other side to leave. There's no racism there. I mean, was it racist for the Bijan woman, you know, in Syria that we don't bring back because she fought for the other side? Was that racism because we won't let her back in the country? It's poo. This keeps bloody stopping, guys. 1 sec. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to have to write. Did you just see my password? Not that that matters because it's only my, you know. Angie sits on a platform protecting hate and racism across the live streams, creating a toxic environment for countless viewers. There's no hate. This is what you have done as hate. This is actually a hate crime. It's also inciting hatred. Her geography remarks and offensive content. There's nothing geography about putting Britain first. Remarks and offensive content demonstrate flagrant disregard for the feelings and well-being of others, including speaking ill of much deceased family members. People have spoken on my family members. I've got the evidence. So, yeah, good luck on that one. Her behaviour serves, because people forget this, and we've got to remember these are trolls. This is a troll here. And this person is not affected or triggered or anything else, but that just sits there, that's got 3 children, that likes to troll. I don't even know how this person has time to do it with 3 children, to be honest with you. It's kind of very concerning, if you ask me. You know, the bullying, but from a mother that has 3 children that gets so much time to troll on the internet. And well-being for others, including prominent on her platforms are disturbing narratives that even extend the, what does that say, to the promotion of unacceptable practices such as bestiality. That's funny. The police know about that. Yeah, that's what you call dark humour. Love it or hate it, it is dark humour. And incest. Once again, unless you're actually doing it on TikTok, there's no crime. Tainting the online space with these, is it? Oh, okay, whatever. Moreover, Angie's association with, what does that say? What does that say? I don't know. The TikTok's over it. Oh, this one gets me. Well. So I assume something to do with association with sex offenders. Wow, yes. So this is definitely what you call inciting hatred. Because obviously this is now on a TikTok platform. And, you know, my address is out there. So you're basically saying I associate myself with sex offenders. Severe slander, malicious communications, all of that. You know, that is, and then she's put, is highly concerning. Wow, highly concerning. Now, as you know, right, as you know, guys, one second, let me put this on. As you know, I've, people do know where I live. So what you've done here is a very concerning article about, well, I don't know if it's an article, what is it, petition, about me. So yeah, and it's also what you call discrimination, because now if I'd said that to someone else, can you imagine, I'd be called a racist. I would be called a big racist. Is this true or is this true, guys? Do you agree with me if I had said it? Yeah. Anyway, so it says here, where are we? Within communities, prevalent disturbing narratives that even extend as bestial and incest, taking the online space with these. Okay, right. Oh no, we've seen that. One sec. So it is right. So she's put here, as it jeopardizes, heightenedly concerning, as it jeopardizes the safety and integrity of social platforms. Safety. So you're basically saying I associate with these kind of people. Even though I put randoms in my box, and a lot of the people I'd put in I don't really know, and when I do find out who they are, they're not in my box again. But however, you can sit here and say, oh look, she's had this person in the box, look, I've got the video. But I could have a video of someone that you've put in the box. You've all put in pineapple, you know what I mean? Yes. But what's more worrying for me is the fact that you had the men knowing who they were. I didn't. So that is quite concerning. Right. And you remember this, guys. I don't hide behind a screen. Right. From country. Right. Where were you? She is seen draining resources, misusing police and ambulance services. Well, that's not down to you, love. That would be down to the police. Evading taxes. I pay my tax. So once again, slander there. So you're probably what you're doing there is inciting people to phone this tax man, which you have every right to. However, you're basically inciting people to harass HMRC. Income she generates from TikTok despite benefiting from the country's services. Her presence is not only a burden on public. This is not even a joke, guys. It's really not a joke. And she might say, well, I put it up as a joke. It is not. It is inciting severe hatred on someone. Where people do believe shit on this TikTok, you're actually putting myself in danger because people know where I live. You're saying I associate with sex offenders, which is a very severe, damaging accusation to be making about someone. You have also Luke the Judge also inciting this kind of hate by telling people to go and sign it. Right? I don't know. I assume he has read this. Dimension of the countries. Returning it to New Zealand would not only relieve the pressure on public services, but also said against social disruption online behaviours. I think that's all. That's it. Let me have a look. Oh no. So it says the petition calls for Delusive to be taken to deport Angie back to New Zealand, safeguarding our community values and resources. Sign a petition to help foster a safer, more respectful online-offline environment. The thing is, I hope that you having the same attitude for other people that are on this app that have done worse, said worse, and been to court for worse. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it just looks like you're targeting me because you have a personal vendetta against me. And that's exactly what it looks like here. But I assume Luke has read this, and I think him saying that I associate with SCX offenders is quite damaging for someone that holds an FYP room of, 3 to 4K, oh no, not 4K, 2 to 3K in his room, that he's jumped into my box today to tell everyone to sign it. So, yeah. Ronnie, you can be blocked because I haven't got time for you. Oh, you are a troll, but I don't. Get out. Out with the trolls. We do have some not trolls in here. They're nice trolls. Has done nothing. I've got better things to sign. Angie has done nothing wrong. No, I haven't. You either go to the Popo, contact the tax man if you think I'm not paying taxes. You can contact TikTok. If they do nothing, then you've got no case. It's that simple. But putting up at such a petition, thinking it's just a joke, some people might not see this as a joke. Not everybody knows who I am, but they might have my address. So it's quite a damaging petition. It is 100% discrimination and it's 100% a hate crime. Right, and you might want to look it up before you put up these kind of petitions on a social media platform where thousands of people are looking at this. No, it's not fair. I was on the phone earlier and I thought I heard someone in my house. It's not fair because what they have done, including yourself, Luke, is caused alarm and distress. That's what you have caused, and it's not okay. They're jealous of you. Yes, they're jealous because because I don't support Miss Red. Well, I'm sure Miss Red has her own voice. Yeah. Obviously she doesn't, where she can say, Luke, please stop talking for me. Please let me talk for myself. I'm a 42-year-old woman. But you're not allowing her to have that voice, are you, Luke? And this is where Miss Red, right, comes into it. She is the problem. Because she keeps saying, I can't tell my friends what to do. You can, because they're speaking on your behalf. But the bottom line is, Miss Red, you like it. You want them to defend you. They're doing your dirty work for you. So it looks like you're not doing it. And you're this innocent woman, but you're not. Because they're doing it all for you. Right. And what do we have here? So this is Luke the Judge, which we will play also. One sec, guys. Got to turn it up. Angie is a one-woman army. Yes. When you're having a lot of people target one person, is what you call pack mentality, which is classed as harassment. Might want to go and check it out, Luke. Yeah, before having these opinions. And before telling everyone to go and sign a petition. And I think it's disgusting that you're using this kind of talking about that I associate with SCX offenders, because I think that's quite disgusting, because there are SCX offenders out there. Sorry, I can't say the word, I don't get banana. There are these offenders out there, and you're saying that I associate with these type of people. It's quite a disgusting and vile thing to make up. And remember, guys, what I said before. Be wary of what you can't see, not what you can. I'm on screen. You know about my life. You know my mother's on here. My Babalusha's on here. I take you out with me. You know a lot where I live. You know a lot about my life. I've never been a PLM server. What you should be wary about is what you can't see, and the fact that you don't know the person that's saying it, their life. They lied about their whole life. Yes. And that is a concern. That, to me, should be a red flag. Not what you can see around me and all of this. I've got nothing to hide. Do you get what I'm saying? Right. Guys, and by the way, I wasn't going to be talking on this specific person, but however, I actually just read this protest today. I didn't actually know that it said that. Right, play this.
Yeah, go into the live and tell everybody to block Luke. Look, I'm saying block Luke. I mean, listen, I want to see receipts to what you're saying.
The funny thing is, though, Luke,
I want a timeline.
The funny thing is, number one, you didn't ask CA for hers. Yeah, until I told you. Yeah. And number two, nobody could even hear me. So it was a useless phone call. But however, I didn't say what I had to say, with my community. But you are inciting hatred on me because I have a problem with this thread. You're not going to be another Bori or another Alex Brigham, Luke, because I will shut that down before you start, love. And I promise you that.
I'm asked her. I've told her. I've just told her I want receipts. She's just said you've got no receipts or nothing. You can't. She's just put here.
This woman, CA, had Scottish Johnny in her Discord for a year. And that is a fact. For a year in Discord, talking to him. I spoke to him 3 or 4 times. Didn't know who he was. Okay, maybe he lied to me. I don't know. However, people that have been in PLM tells me different. So who do you believe? I don't know. Frosty, but people, this is PLM telling you this. Do you know what I mean? It's who PLM threatened me. Why would I believe PLM? That's just crazy. Now, I could have it wrong. But however, I believed who I believed. You know?
Can't even look after a cat and she's coming at me. Yeah, I want receipts as well from her and you. Ask me.
Let me ask you 2 questions.
No, you get 1 question.
The mods, you either gift them or you're friends. You don't suddenly make a stranger a mod and you know that. She was in his chat.
That is true. You're
For a
right.
year.
That is true.
It's very
She was
true.
in his...
If you make someone a mod, you're either, this is the receipts, Luke. You're in their chat. You're in Scottish Johnny's chat, CA. You was in his chat. You either make someone a mod because they've gifted you or they're friends with you, but they don't suddenly make you a mod. Yeah? Oh, Canadian Angie, don't know her, don't know anything about her, but I'm going to make her a mod. No, it doesn't work like that. So there's your receipts, Luke. What else do you want? Yeah? He was in a Discord for a year. Purple Wacky also said she was in there. And she knew who he was. She called him a pedlo. A pedlo that she wanted Corey to have a phone call with. There's your receipts again, Luke. And by the way, guys, it is on video, so this keeps bloody... Okay.
stranger a mod and you know that.
Yeah, I just said it's true.
There's your receipts. She gifted him or they were friends. But she was definitely in this chat.
Canadian Angie's just put, she's gifted loads of PLM.
No, I haven't. Not knowing who anyone was.
But the difference is, this is where you're messing up here, Luke. I didn't know who they were. Corey and CA did. She did. When she got, and I played the videos, I've played the receipts already, Luke, but you don't want to see them, right? She wanted Corey and she went in the live today. You heard her from her own mouth. I've never boxed him. However, I told Corey to speak to him on the phone, which is worse. Why do you want to speak to Purple Eggy on the phone? She told him, speak to Purple Eggy on the phone because she wanted him to come out there on this PLM. I'm in the PLM server. Why do you think that is? Because I exposed PLM. They came for me. They threatened me. I had to get a hotel. So she already knows all of that. She knows Purple Eggy's going to lie and make out I'm in that server. Right? So she asked Corey, she said to Corey, came out of her mouth today in Luke's live. I got Corey to speak to Purple Eggy on the phone. But I never boxed him. But however, if that's true, well, you did say it. That same day, When Purple Wacky betrayed you and called you out for being in that server, CA, you jumped in the pox and called him a pedlo. So, I'm not saying that's what he is, but that's what you're saying. So you jumped into a box of what you refer to as a pedlo. You asked Corey to have a phone call that same day with what you refer to as a pedlo. You know exactly who he is, don't you, CA? You know, because you were in that server, weren't you? And I got information come through that you was talking to Scotch Johnny in your Discord for a year. And if anyone's got any evidence of that, can you send me, please? A whole year. Wow. Yeah, makes sense why Purple Aki said you were in that server. He betrayed you, didn't he? And you were hoping, you and the other one were hoping he was going to set me up. I do have a lot of videos, actually. I do have a file, and I did call it PLM when they started threatening me. I'm going to look for him. I'm going to look for every video of that, because it's got to be here. If someone can show me how to do it, I'll find it. I've got loads of videos. Right. I think, is that the end?
People on here, but I don't know who everyone is. You know that, Luke. I exposed PLM. That's why they came for me. I report them to the
Oh,
police.
Luke knows
making
it.
threats
He
on
knows
my
it.
hotel. Everyone, ask around, Luke. They all know what they put me through.
Delusive Angie would not meet me in real life and say this to my face. Canadian Angie's just put, Delusive Angie would not say this to my face. I've got a pic.
You're a 56-year-old woman. Old. I don't understand why these grannies are suddenly gangsters. That's hilarious. Gangster granny.
Comment, wait there, I've got a pinned comment from Delusive Angie. She would not say this to my face. She can't even look after a cat.
Wait a minute.
Have I replayed this? I'm not sure.
She showed
It's 4 minutes, I couldn't have.
I don't give a fuck.
right.
I agree with you, Angie.
There you go. You know what, though, Luke? You've just turned into a nasty troll. That's what you've turned into, a nasty, nasty person.
She knew about it. That's why she's saying I'm PLM. Why? Because I exposed them. She knows that.
But I think you both need to come with receipts now.
I already did. And she actually slipped up in your box. I'm not going to repeat it. They're the receipts. You don't mod someone you don't know. Yeah, he's Corey as underdog, yeah. You don't mod someone you don't know. Came out of her mouth, yeah, that she got Corey to have a call with him. In your life, Luke. But yet that day, I've got it in my video, she called him a pedlo. So why would you want Corey to have a phone call with what you said called a pedlo? I've shown the receipts already on here. And if you want me to show you them again, I will.
I think you both need to post a video with your receipts on each other.
Yes, look, I've shown the receipts that PLM sat there and said, Canadian Angie was in the
I'm not
server.
justifying myself again. They can go
No,
run with
you
what they
can't
wanna
believe
run
what they say. They said you were in the server. You can't believe what PLSM, Angie. They said you were in the server.
But she tried to set me up.
I know she's tried to set you up. I know.
And then she
Oh, we
took the
knows.
box. Guess what she calls him? A pedlo. You're a
Yeah.
pedlo. So she knew about
I think, shame on you, Luke. I think because you're just taking the piss out of me, you're baiting me, and run with whatever you want to run with. But Luke, you know I nearly unalived myself due to that PLM, all that shit. And you know that, don't you, Luke? I don't want to hear that he didn't. And I don't want to hear him say, oh, here we go, she's a victim. Oh, she's doing what Zach's doing. I've never, ever said I didn't. I've always said that happened. Always. So, Luke, but you know about that, don't you, Luke? Yeah. I think you were just a nasty, become a nasty troll, Luke. You really have. I'll never, ever, honestly, don't even get me in your box. Run with what you want to run with, love.
what she calls him. A pedlo. You're a
Yeah.
pedlo. So she knew about him. She knows.
She knew about him.
She told Corey to have a conversation with him. And that came out of her mouth and you're live on your platform. He said, Corey.
Not on my platform.
With PLM. Why
She
on
did.
earth would you have a conversation with a pedlo, Canadian Angie? That's what you called him.
I do agree with you. Anyway, Angie, can you do me a favour? Can you get everyone to go and sign Alicia's petition to get you off the app?
There you go. The thing is, though, Luke, you know it's not to get me off the app. It's to deport me back to my country. Obviously, that's not going to happen. I am a British citizen. However, maybe you should have gone and read the petition. Because, you know, I like a bit of a joke here and there. But when you're saying I'm associated with sex offenders, that's gone too far. That's no longer banter. That's a very dangerous accusation. So you sit there laughing as much as you want, Luke. Oh, keep stopping and...
I don't care what's going on. I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm going to wind these two up. I'm going to go in Canadians, but it's Canadian Live. I'm going to go and wind her up now. It's Canadian Live. I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm going to absolutely take the piss and mock every creator that's come for me. I'm going to absolutely take the mick out of you. And
You've just put me at high risk of someone coming to my house, believing it, because people believe everything and anything on social media. People might see that petition and not even know who I am.
I'm going to be the biggest wind up on this app. I won't be going in your box, though.
Can you imagine if we'd done that? If I'd done that to
him. Your
him?
box. It's Canadian
Imagine.
Angie live. Oh, she's not live. Oh, interesting what I've just been told, Angie.
Hearsay.
Very interesting. Oh, it's about time. No, I've just been told something, actually. I've just had
What?
a message about Delusive Angie, which I will be unblocking Delusive. And Delulu is... Delulu
If I gone to the beginning...
is so angry she's going mad. Good, I'm glad. That will teach you to sit with people slagging me off, battling them all week, because I will continuously wind you up.
So basically, you told everyone to go and sign a petition saying I'm associated with sex offenders, and all of this, and you thought you'd just wind me up because I've been slagging you off. Wow. I don't know what's come into this man, honestly. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I really do. Because I don't find it very funny when you're plastering it all over TikTok. When I'm actually getting comments saying that I associate with sex offenders. It's what you call inciting hatred. Not a funny joke. Wait a minute.
To sit with people slagging me off, battling them all week, because I will continuously wind you up now, Delusive.
There is
Sign
a
the
petition.
petition. Sign the petition.
Thank you, Snowflake. Thank you.
You really are.
Listen, you talk on children, love. You supported people talking on children. Oh. You are the evil one. You even lied about your whole life and made out you were...
Allege.
No. Oh, you know what makes me laugh, right? This is hilarious. You have these people calling CA a catfish. I was the one that actually supported her and said it's not okay to be going for someone's looks, you know, but I'm never doing that again because they just gonna just throw it in your face, really, you know. And everyone was calling her a catfish. She's lied. She's the biggest liar in the set. And now the same people that are saying that she's a liar are now backtracked on everything. And I know who those people are. They have no... They can't talk about any opinion because I assume they're just trolls. Backtracked on everything. Calling her a catfish. Why do people have to jump on a bandwagon? Do you know what I mean? They all jump on this hate train. Why can't you have your own voice, your own brain? Why? You know, have your own voice. That's it. Google Luke. Who's that? Eternity. Luke McJanet. Who's that? Shall I Google him now? Luke McJanet. Let me have a look. And then we're going to go play the other FYP clips, guys. Look at my lovely room. I've cleaned it today. I'm interested who this person is. What's his name? What's his name, Eternity? Luke Mac. Is that Luke here? This Luke? This is not the Luke. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Give me a sec. See, I don't even know this guy's second name. Because I don't do doxing and all this. I don't do researching into people. Luke. I don't know who this is. Luke. Oh, what am I Googling though? Oh, was that about that article, wasn't it? I'm going to have a look into that. I'll have a read tomorrow. Wow. You have no credibility, really, do you, Luke? What the hell? And I remember this article. That's terrible. Wow. Passing on inside information and breaching betting rules. Found guilty. Wow. Yeah, we won't have your opinions, Luke. You're a criminal. A criminal. Right, okay, so oh, I love that song. What's happening? Stop.
Let me see if I can.
Next video.
Now this is.
Oh, so we're going story store talking about my little petition. Use this to done for drink driving and no way. Wow. Yeah, I don't like to associate people that drink and drive. When I say drunk drivers, sorry, people they twist things around, because I had a glass of wine once, do you know what I mean, and drove. But guess what? But legally you can, as long as you're not over the limit, you know. But I don't like drunk drivers. You'd never see me get into my car and drive off, you know. People said that I did to the vet, but I didn't, because my vet's in Victoria. I got an Uber. Right, so we've got also, someone else has jumped on it with 3K viewers. So we've got Luke, who had, what, about 1K in there. But then it does get screen recorded, sent around everywhere. So screen recorders have got hold of this as well. And then you've got, here's 2K on his platform, who's also spreading the same petition.
Petition. This is the petition here. Elisa, get pinned again, please. This is the petition to send Angela back to Congo. Sign the petition. We need this in front of Parliament. We want her gone. Banished from this country. Deport to Lucimanji back to New Zealand. Out, Angela. Get out.
The funny thing is, when I have said that, and it's because people, that's what I get called. I'm a racist. So that petition that you've got there means nothing, because you're doing the same thing you're saying I do, which I don't do that. We know my explanation for that. But yeah, can you imagine if I had done this petition saying let's deport someone from this country, you know, wherever? I'll be called a racist. They'll be going ham. Oh yeah, we'll be emailing TikTok about this. Oh, absolutely. Because apparently he's got a manager. I don't know whether that's true or not. Probably another lie, but we'll find out, won't we? So, because, you know, why are you doing TikTok's job? If you want to report something, do it to TikTok. How I mean? Oh, wait a minute. There is something Oh, and I did see there's a lot of fake names on there as well, like my mum, Sheila Davis. Who else was there on there? Smiles was on there, which is not Smiles, it's fake names. So there's also a lot of fake names on there. His manager is Jay. I don't know, but we'll have to find out then, won't we? We will have to find out. You saw Lynn's, yeah, but that's a fake Lynn's. It's not really her. Someone's just added her on there. Yeah. But I think if you going to have a laugh, because I'm up for a laugh and things, but when you've got a group of people targeting one person, that's not on. When you're putting in there saying this person associates with SEX offenders and it's highly concerning, yeah, that's not on either. Hi, Racing Girl. Why does Buzz? Who's Buzz? What is Buzz? Who's Buzz? Jay could imagine manage herself, letting anyone else. Probably that's true. She associates with herself with these people. She did everything she's done to me. She's done it out of revenge. Absolutely, she has. Because I do think Jay is a troll. I think she's just a troll because I've seen a lot of her comments, and she associates with these kind of people. Do you know what I mean? So where am I? Did I play this? When a narcissist uses straw manning to make you look crazy. Oh, let's have a read of this. Maybe you can read all that. I'm not going to go through it. I hope you read all that. I'm not going to go through it. I gather, I don't want to hear these people because that support these people talk on narcissism and say, my ex was a narcissist. My husband was a narcissist. No, it wasn't. Bullshit. Because you're supporting it, right? You support narcissism, right? So I assume these people like Lottie, their boyfriend or husband wasn't a narcissist. Yes, because that's what the first thing is, what they say. Broken up my ex, yeah, he was a narcissist. But here you are supporting one. Crazy.
Chill, but
I love this F11 FYP, you know. Should we have a 30-second break? Should we do like breaks, intervals? In fact, that's why I can't stand them, yeah. After recently get is in yeah. Oh, Sophie, a woman. It's funny that the men are saying absolutely correct, apart from Sophie, a woman. Please never let a sit in your box ever again. No, I won't be. Sam explained that yesterday's misunderstanding with the hotel wasn't Holly's fault. Like I said, well, that woman that Luke played, you know, this is the snowflakes, and this is what Luke is, a snowflake that believes this woman saying, oh, I've had brain surgery and I've had this. Well, we're not talking about you, love. Everyone's different. I can't remember her name when she said he's delirious. There's no signs of Sam Walker being delirious. You're delirious, love. Absolutely, you're delirious. But he has a slurred speech. That's understandable at times. You know, he's gonna, you know, some good days, bad days. But someone that's delirious doesn't even know where they are. They're disorientated. They're all of those things. They don't make sense when they're talking. It's an insult. You just basically insulted him. You know, he had an argument, took it out on Holly. There it is up there. Sam explained that yesterday's misunderstanding with the hotel wasn't Holly's fault. You know, he's allowed to have an argument with his bloody girlfriend without people saying, he's delirious, he's got brain injury.
Said it's not Holly's fault. I was just a little bit fucking mad yesterday.
Does he sound delirious to you? Yes, he's got with his head, absolutely. But I think, you know, people need to keep him positive. You know, I think people are so doom and gloom. He's delirious, and this is what could happen because my mum, my dad, or my us cousins had brain surgery as well. He could end up here and da 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 da. You know, got to be positive.
Because I was in one of them mad locations. It wasn't Holly's fault. It was obviously wasn't their fault.
Thank you, Will.
That's it.
Thank you. Everyone follow Will.
Yes. And yes, obviously it was my fault because I was just automatically thinking the worst thing because of the location being put in. He left ears here and still. It feels like it's. So, it feels like it's.
Guys, I'm not even going to go at Sam. Someone said, be careful, he's not well. Stop. Stop with the negativity. Do you not know how to be positive? I think he looks amazing. I was the same with my dad. I'm not going to be the same with Sam. When my dad had the C. I was, you know, I had my mum always lost weight. That's not what he wants to hear. You know what I mean? You know, you got to be positive, doom and gloom and all of this. You know, he goes live. I think he's doing amazing. You know, listen, he's still, you know, unwell. He's still in hospital, absolutely. But he will get there one day, absolutely.
It doesn't empty. I'm putting stuff in it. It doesn't empty. Yes, Grace, I see you there, Bam Bam, and everyone else.
Yeah, my dad hated that, being treated like a patient. People having sympathy, feeling sorry for you. I don't know if Sam likes that, I don't know, but my dad used to hate that. Don't feel sorry for me. Stop with the doom and gloom and argue around me. Stop saying I'm sitting there saying I'm delirious because I've had a goddamn argument with my girlfriend. You argue, can I not have an argument? Because I've got, you know, brain injury. All of a sudden now I'm delirious. You know what I mean?
So you will have well, now I'm just chilling. As I said, the place I'm in now is Boss, right by the sea. Yeah, so it's good. It's a nice place where I am. Yes, Rose, Curls, bam, bam, bam. If I'm saying someone's name and it's wrong, I do apologise to you, because I need to get me everything back. But I just laugh when people say that about, like, when that person I just completely gone on there on social media and made a lie out saying, oh, so Sam Walker's now saying that Holly was the one that done that to his face. Sam did not say that. So can you please tell the truth instead of telling lies? Anything for views, what you put up, as I said.
Thank you, Will. Everyone follow Will, guys. Let me pin you.
On my comments once. I'll come off into this, but yes, that's it.
Thank you, Will.
I'm so gushed. You, whatever, tread. I'm not too sure what that said. I'm fucking gutted about my grey beard.
Guys, can everyone follow Will? He always comes in and drops a gift here and there. Thank you, Will. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And you know what I really appreciate, Will? That you haven't jumped on that hate train. So, thank you.
I need to get some. I was looking
Not that you
before.
would, but everyone else does.
I said to the lads, look, you need to go to the shops. What for? I need some dye for my beard. Then we'll just take you to the
lovely,
fucking
yeah, we love
supermarket,
Will.
to the fucking barber's, bro.
Everyone give
They
Will a
just
follow,
do it for
guys.
you, just dye it for you, and then fucking it's back brown, lad. But I'm not going to the shop and getting you fucking brown.
People
stuff
are
to
forgetting when it's kind of done and dusted and some people talking about someone else, that the people want to come back to me, but they need to realise I've seen a lot of the comments that they've said about me, but you're going to stay where you are, love. Yeah?
do your beard, like, because it'll probably be done shit. I'm like, alright, son.
I'm my own person, I don't
So,
follow everyone. Yeah, big up Will for that. And that's what I always tell people. Have your own goddamn voice. Stop being a sheep. Stop going with the majority. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely.
It's Saturday today. Monday, I'm getting my new car Monday.
Yeah, I'll go to the next video. But big up Sam. You know what I mean? We all wish him the best in his recovery. But I just feel people need to be a bit positive. You know what I mean? All this doom and gloom shit, you know what I mean? He's had an argument. Oh, it's his brain surgery. This has happened. Oh, it's because he's had brain surgery. You know what I mean? You still can argue with his, missus. Why too many sheep on TikTok? Yeah. Well, there's another Irish person who supports you, Angie. I know. We love Will here. Thank you, Will.
Yeah, go into...
I've played this, haven't I? Yeah, I've played that one.
We both have.
What's this about? EQ Camto's Luke. Oh, God. And says he's showing signs. Oh, I can't cope. I've been a bit ill, man, because I haven't eaten this evening. And I need food. Showing signs of heart attack. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I hope he doesn't suffer with health anxiety, Luke.
Had a dislike for Corey, so you tried to get me on your side.
Yeah, but Canadian Angie had a dislike for Corey. She's got Corey in the box. Delusive, you had Corey in your box 2 days ago, but you don't like Corey. Corey
I
sat there
said this
and-
earlier and I'll say it again, but I'm not calling it out. You are. She is. You are. You all are calling me out. Well, I've got this person, that person in the box. I'm not questioning you who you got in the box. So because you're calling it out, I'm the one saying, but wait a minute, You had that person, the pox. You did that.
Doesn't like EQ. Does that not make everybody hypocrites? I'm starting to think on the lines that everything's a setup on here.
It
I'm
is.
the only one not involved in a storyline. That's what
Liar, you are the
I'm
storyline
the
liar.
only two not involved in a storyline.
We're making you the star of this storyline. You look
Is that what
stupid
you want?
doing
What's
this,
she doing?
and then we laugh at you tomorrow.
And she thought I was her friend. I was never her friend.
He's gonna get
Yeah,
laughed
well,
at.
you know what? You can have a heart attack and not even know it. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't be telling you that. I hope there's no anyone that suffers from health anxiety. I'm sure you'll be fine, guys.
Tomorrow.
EQ just claimed they are setting you up for a reaction.
Get a reaction.
But I've just got a message from one of my mods. But do you see, EQ is obsessed with me.
Oh, yeah.
Everything evolves around
Obsessed?
me or red. Me or red. Me or red. Setting me up for what?
To react,
I'm
and then we
just
laugh
a little
tomorrow
lad,
to show to
4'2".
we're just proving everybody that he's so like one-sided. If he sees anything about me or anything to do with Delusive, he's right on it and he plays it, but he won't play anything about Corey or his
You're
people.
obsessed with yourself. I don't know why. Look at me. Why wouldn't I be obsessed with myself? I've got everything. Why
Very
wouldn't I be
true.
obsessed with myself? But I don't get it. Like, they're all setting me up for a reaction. God, I must.
It just proves he won't talk about certain things. When it comes to me, he talks about everything.
Just said on her live, EQ just
And me.
claimed they are setting you up for a reaction. Right. Okay, this is my reaction.
Yeah,
So
but you don't react like that to Corey.
And I didn't know that because I did go in on EQ myself because I saw her with, you know, the Bori and CA talking on me, you know. I was thinking, what is she talking on me for? But she said to wind Luke up or something, so this must be it.
Oh no, EQ wanted the snake.
You don't react
No, I
like
went
that
to
to
the
Corey,
She
do
wanted to
you?
stay in the
love?
hotel room
I
with me
suppose.
once.
Look, he's
She
just
wouldn't
copied up
because
what
she's
I
that
said.
tight. She said to me, I'll just stay in the room with you.
Thank you. I love a
It
new
won't.
sheet.
Absolutely not. You can stay in the shed.
I'm
Absolutely
going to speak
not.
to her on off TikTok.
You stay in
I'm
that
going to let's
cage
see
with
if Babalusha wants to come and I'm going to open this door. Babalusha!
dogs belong. Out. Out! Get your bone and back to your cage. Get out.
Oh, I don't message her. She hasn't got my number. I haven't got
A
her
likely
number.
story.
And what is she talking about? We're friends. We're never friends. Ever.
Come on, Luke, give your extreme reaction.
EQ
Come
will
on.
say that.
We're
This
waiting.
is a storyline. This is a story. Stop telling him what is being said. No, keep telling me. No, don't bother, actually.
No, you know
No,
what? I don't
that
have a
one's-
huge problem with EQ because I know what she's like. You know what I mean? This is it's a game to her, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's funny there, isn't it? We're all kind of the same really on EQ. I think, you know. But he has reacted, hasn't he, Luke? Bloody hell.
Right, don't tell me. Alicia's just unmuted Alex Brigham. What's going on there? No, don't tell me. I'm not bothered. Why would I be bothered about what someone like that thinks? You know what I mean? Who's bothered about what that thinks? You know what I mean?
If you were in my live over the last week, I've told you all the story about when he tried to
Guys, FYP pages for you. You can get pinned. Can we start pinning people, guys? Thank you. And if you put out nice videos of me, you get an extra pin. Absolutely. Why? Because there are nice videos of me as well. Tomorrow, I'm going to donate blood. Then in the next day after that, I'm going to a dog shelter. The day after that, I am going to help the homeless. Yeah.
Thinks. You know what I mean?
If you were in my live over the last week, I've told you all the story about when he tried to get me to stay in his hotel room, and he's literally just twisted round on what I said 3 days.
Who calls mum in the chat? Who's that? I don't think that's his mum. That wouldn't be his mum, for God's sake. I don't know who that is. But they're not saying anything bad, are they? So
Yeah, we can go back on the Observer and see me talking about the incident where he tried to get me in bed, everybody. Oh, yes, Luke.
You know, Angie's not interested. Fine.
So listen, if there's two people making a claim that one or the others...
no, when Levi's live earlier, I think. That's same account. But I don't think they say anything nasty.
suggested that, who told you about it? Me. and he is now talking about it too as if it's me. So it was definitely there. Whether it was my end or his end, it was that conversation happened. Yes. Yes.
Reason, do you know what I mean?
Let's see what happens.
So he's admitting it.
She stops doing the shit that she does, but she's just getting
He
worse.
tried to beg me, everyone.
No, I swear, I'm telling you, yeah, I will not be friends with Canadian Angie and Corey again. I just won't. If they want to say, listen, let's be civil, okay, but you're not coming.
Everyone's typing in the chat something about Luke because he's watching the chat, obviously. So say, can't wait to see Delusive respond tomorrow. Everyone write that, can't wait to see Angie respond tomorrow.
Yes, what have I...
This is the same person.
Can't wait
from
till
One
tomorrow.
Easy. This is the same person saying Delusive's getting worse.
Thank you, Rick Wells. for
Tomorrow,
subscribing,
I don't
my
think
love.
anyone tagged me into this video. Because this was yesterday, I think, wasn't it?
Bit of hypocrisy there, don't you think?
I don't.
Out!
He was in Zach's box, yeah.
Oh, Angie goes for Corey, then misread, gives her a few home truths and leaves her unable to respond.
Oh, thank you so much, Jack. Oh my god.
Guys, I cannot donate blood because I have a rare blood group. I'm rhesus negative.
Thank you very much. Get in, my love.
My daddy will protect me.
Oh, that was lovely. Thank you so
He's
much.
the one making people believe
Thank
this
you.
information from.
I
His
was
daddy.
joking. Oh, thank you,
This is
Rick.
what he's saying on TikTok.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wow. I
I
love
don't
that.
understand. Stop saying you have rhesus negative blood as well. Stop it. It's a rare blood group. We are, well, I am unique. Yes. So stop saying it. It's uncommon. It's not common. And everyone's saying me too, me too. What? How dare you try and copy me? No, you do not. It's not common. It's very, very rare. There's only I don't know. How many people have it in this country? Well, I know it's low. And all of a sudden you've all got it? Such hypochondriacs, I swear to God. Because I have it, you want to have it as well? Trust that.
People that are sat there saying, what about one?
Thank you. Make sure to get pins. Get pins. Hello, Gypsy.
Yeah, he says it all the time. 15% in the country. Is that a lot? 15%? Oh, there's me too. Can I get a pin? Yes, you can. Oh, we got a Cult FYP. The Cult FYP. Oh. Keep pinning the Cult FYP, guys. They get triple pins.
To think about.
Hello, Lucy.
Oh, that was sick. Thank you so much. Get pins.
To the police. It's to the police.
Saying they're doing it.
Did Angie just say that someone snitched to the police?
Somebody must be watching us live in the same room as Mrs.
Eternity, you're not that, you're not unique then. Yeah, you're like a sheep. I always knew I was born with a gift and was unique. My mum always said I was special.
or something, because I can hear his live on a repeat, through his own speaker.
People.
I love you too.
You're taking the mick
Oh,
here,
thank
darling.
you
I
so
can't
much.
even back you on this one. Case, someone says something to her, she's like, right, I'm going to the police in the morning. I'm getting
I've subbed for 6 months. Oh my god, thank you so much. I can't even click on you to follow you right now because the screen's not working properly.
It's behind the scenes. They're
But
doing
if I'm not following you, I will do anyway.
They're doing it beyond you on your phone calls.
Yes, Miss Red,
Thank you for that pink card. It was sick. Get your pin. Where are you? Come in.
Deflection.
And the text man, yeah.
Alright, I can say,
That's what I don't understand.
this person's DV, that person's, whatever they've got going on. But as soon as I start getting a little bit of heat,
He's holding his chest.
I can give blood. No, fuck that. I'm holding on to my blood. It's rare. I'm not donating it. Hell no. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely not. I need my blood.
He keeps holding his chest. He's close to a heart attack. He's definitely close to a heart attack.
That's true. That's true.
That's why he keeps grabbing his chest. all
When
the
I
time.
went to, when I tested my blood group, she goes, oh. I was like, oh, what's oh? She goes, your rhesus negative is very uncommon. I was like, oh. And then she gave me an injection. I don't know what that was for.
Lucid there.
But it's all
If you've
these
noticed.
other people and, you know,
Honestly, do you know what?
mental health.
There's only so much worked up you can get like this over an app.
I've
and
got to
he's
be
holding
very
us check.
careful. Very careful. I've got to be careful when I walk around, when I'm in someone's vehicle, because if I have an accident and I need blood transfusion, I'll probably DIE, because I probably won't get it, because that's how rare the blood, you know, my blood group is. If I was given the wrong blood, I will DIE.
Test all the time now. If you've noticed, like, because he'd be
Special
getting
blood.
chest pains and everything because he's working himself up that much over an app. He's getting signals, yeah. Signals of a heart attack. Watch how much he grabs his chest all the
Yeah,
time.
you're right, Scouse.
Thanks, please. There was an of shit about you, man.
He will end up having a heart attack.
I actually agree with it. I don't think he's got signs of a heart attack, but listen, I'm not a bloody doctor. You never know, do you? Thank you, the Colt FYP. Oh, you get another tag. Get another pin, I mean. There you go. Everyone follow the Colt FYP. Who are you? Reveal yourself. What's your name? But however, you know, he does get worked up and he is a man, you know. Even though more, you know, a lot more women are getting it than before. But he is male. Thank you, Levi. Whatever, all the potatoes. He is a male, you know, so he just got to be careful. He does bloody shout a lot.
What now? It's one of them moments, what now? Jack goes live and seems a bit stressed.
Just get stressed.
The damage it does to survivors. Yeah. Scouse. I know.
Oh, I had an abortion. They gave me an injection. That's correct.
I really do a number on my ex-fellas, don't I? They all end up so damaged. Get damaged.
Okay, you want to keep mysterious.
He always ends up a mess. Get messed.
I think, anyway, listen, I think Luke does need to be careful. Be male, and he does stress himself up. I mean, I can see the veins popping out his goddamn neck. You know what I mean? You don't want to be having a heart attack, do you know what I mean? He's in that age group as well now. Was he 37? Yes, you can have a heart attack at that age now. Yes, absolutely. Especially with all his buzzballs. All you culties with a negative group store for Al Queen. Reese is negative. Oh my God, guys. I've just had a thought. All the Reese is negative. We need to stick together. We need to support each other, because what if, one of us has an accident, you know, and we need a blood transfusion? You know, we will DIE if we got the wrong blood group. So we should actually make sure we keep in contact. So, you know, donate blood to each other. Is that your blood group? How come there's so many people with my blood group? It's weird. Oh, thank you, the Colt FYP. The new, we got the new WhatsApp group is pending, guys. We will be getting a WhatsApp group.
Oh,
Sorry, I played that one. Sam Walker's plan to come back to the UK is to play. He's really badly injured. Okay.
If that happens with a baby, with what baby's mum's going to speak to the solicitor with, then once they speak to Spain, the doctors in Spain, and they confirm that the injury's
I don't know if it works that way though, Sam. I mean, I don't know. You might know. Probably knows more than me, but I don't know if it works that way. If you're injured, that you're gonna not go to jail. You know, I think they'll wait till you're better, and that could be 10 years, 20 years, but they'll bloody wait. But then I don't know really. Does it work that way? No. I mean, I don't want him to see him. I'd love Sam to come to the UK, you know. But however, I wouldn't want to see him to go to jail. See him go to jail.
But if the prosecution in England then turn around and say, okay, well look, the injury's bad, he can't really go to prison, because if he does, he'll probably have to be in some special area of the city's town, or the prison, because...
Can you escape prison with a brain injury, can you? Play Darren G. I will play it, yeah. I don't know if I've got it, actually.
Of his injury, because he gets hit once, he could die. I'm okay
That's
with allowing
true, that's
him to
true.
get a community order. If the
Yeah.
prosecution said that in England, if that could happen, I'd then go back to England and I would take my sentence as what the judges give, which is community orders. If they say community orders, if it's a prison sentence, it makes no sense for me to go back to England, only because it just means 12-month prison sentence in England. That means 12 months away from your babies. So I might as well just stay in Spain. If they say no, then I'll just stay in Spain. So the plan would be, if that...
What do you reckon, guys? That's a more lighter sentence, but he will have to... Yeah, I don't think they'll let it get away with it, to be honest. But then saying that, he does have a good point, you know, one hit to the head. You know, and that could happen in jail, right? But then they could work around that. They'd probably say, oh, we'll work around that and isolate him. I don't know. I don't know how it works. This is interesting. Pockers, is it Pokers or Pockers? Pockers, Miss Remy and Fact Freak speak on the Click and the Rat Pack. Rat Pack.
Are we 3.0?
Shit, obviously.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a
person, that's it.
I'm just trying to understand that if I meet people, it means I'm in their clique. So I've met him and No Face and Paigey, so I'm in a clique with them as well. I just wanted to make sure the clear on the rules.
Well, you're not called the clique though, because obviously
We're clique 3.0, thank you.
I think Remy...
Let's listen, there's no clique, there's no Rat Pack, there's none of that. Just be friends with who you want to be friends with. Unless you want to make it a bit more exciting for people, I suppose.
2.0 is the old Rat Pack.
You seem very defensive.
And I'm not in any group.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because people are idiots, and still to this day...
There we go, Char. FYP, yes, you can have a clip. FYP, yes. Keep pinning the FYP pages, guys, and also when we do pin them, please do follow them.
And you, fact freak, who verifies facts, and now telling people I'm in the fucking clique and I'm not.
Thank you, Shell. Lovely bit of seafood.
Why are we getting involved?
Remy,
And that's why I'm going for younger man like Pockers instead.
Are you saying there's something wrong with being in the clique? That's interesting.
No, I'm not saying there's wrong with being in any group or clique. I'm saying that I'm not in any. And also, I dislike you intensely. Hope you choke on your cheese and onion.
What do you think is a better name? Clique or Rat Pack?
I think they're both terrible, honestly.
But if in a situation where, like,
I know,
if you had to choose...
In a situation...
But just remember that if you affiliate with one name, we will assume that you're in the...
In that case...
You can't go against the clique toppers, you know what I mean?
Now's your chance, Remy, now's your chance.
I hate you, Fact Freak. No, but the thing is, like, honestly, do you know what will happen?
Pockers off. Have I said his name right? I think he's a new FYP host. Don't know much about him. EQ jumped into his box, tried to recruit him. I don't know where he stands on people. I don't think he likes to click. That's the impression I get. But, however, I don't know. I'm seeing double. They do look similar, don't they? Fact Freak and that other guy. Please, I'm in the FYP page. What the hell FYP name is that? Get out of here. Fact Freak's twin. He had a lot to say about me today, actually, Fact Freak. I think I've got the video.
You've smashed all of me.
Apparently Tintin's windows have been done in, and apparently Tintin went back to Marbella. Is it Marbella? I don't know, say Marbella. And knocked on Sam Walker's door to ask him some questions.
Windows last night. All of my windows have went in. I've had to get reinforced windows, bulletproof windows to get them put into...
Do you believe this, guys? Happy face you believe it, sad face you don't. There we go. Happy face you do, sad face you don't.
But yeah, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. The Tin Man
Who's
Show
that
must
one
go on,
person
people.
that does believe him? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you just look a bit lonely there with that one point. I've got to see who it is. Who is it? Mods, please check the unhappy faces. I want to reveal their names. You thought this was private, didn't you? It's not, love. It's not. We're going to find out. Not that listen, I'm not involved in any of this. I just do the FYP. I don't care. But I want to know the 7 that said you do.
We've seen what happened.
Someone said Tintin's making himself pathetic. However, he does have 700 views. He does have a lot of views there. So, you know, he knows what he's doing. Maybe he's playing the game. I don't know.
To Samuel last night, knock, knock, knock on the door. I transported back to Marbella. I was knocking on his door last night. He wouldn't answer. But, you know, I just wanted to ask him a few questions of why he's been lying. Why he's been lying to the people on TikTok.
So he's saying apparently Tintin went to Marbella. So he went to Marbella in a day. I'm not saying you can't in a day. Oh, can we pin the FYP pages, guys? There's another FYP in a day. I mean, I'm not saying you... Yeah, of course you could, but... Wasn't he on TikTok yesterday?
That Tin Man didn't save his life. But he wouldn't be on your screens today, would he? So subscribe to the channel. The Tin Man Show must go on.
Everyone follow the FYP pages. We're pinning them. We are going to look for the FYP that support us. But they don't have to put, obviously, nice things up. They can put just any screen recordings. But, you know, mainly of the cult. We're still looking, guys. We are looking. And they'll have all the clout from us.
We'll be going live with our meditation classes.
So make sure FYP pages, you do send me your videos to Delusive Angie 17. That's my main account at Did Get Banana.
Until something happens. But I'm waiting. And we'll drop the gingerbread man. Been back in the gym a couple of days now. We're not sucking the balloon straight out the canister no more, my mate. We're not in Marbella. Hey. But how are we on this beautiful morning? It is going to be a belter day in Liverpool today, Saturday. Sunny. The nice one for the gift. Charismatics of fuck. Hey, going out on this town tonight. Meet and greet. The meet and greet. Hey, it's right, Loz. It's right, MC Wilder. Get the perfumes in here, people. Dior Sauvage, little bit of Creed. Get all your perfumes in. Charismatics of fuck I am. Hey. But how are we? The Saturday show. I'm still here. I'm still here telling the story. You didn't believe me, but I think you do now. A little bit. But we've got Miss Red out there chatting about their absolute Corey Wild shit. The plant pots. Cabbage Patch Dolls. Bang, bang, bang. We don't do bam, bam round here. We do bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang,
you know
bang,
what?
bang, bang.
See, I'm not going to have an opinion on it because I don't want to get involved. I just show the video. Do you know what I mean? It's not something I want to get involved in. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I don't really have much of an opinion on it. Oh, God, guys, we've got Barbara back.
But how is everyone? How is everyone on this Saturday morning? He's all well. Yes, Becca is right with the fingers there. But how is everyone on this Saturday morning? He's all doing well. Yes, Loz. Get a few more perfumes in here. Yes, lad.
I'm starting to think Barbara loves us. I'm not going to lie. I think she's part of the cult. TikTok gangster storylines, is that what
Can we put in the chat who reckons Tin Man should fly back over to Marbella and get a live show with Samuel Walker and see if he's really lying about what happened that night?
Don't forget, guys, in hopefully 2 weeks, we will be having our new FYP host. Don't forget, guys. I'll always remind you.
Get us flight over. Can we put in a chat? How funny would that be? Tin Man landing back in Marbella. The show must go on. Can we put suitcases in the chat, people? Suitcases for Tin Man to go back over to Marbella. And go live.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Luke says he is stuck up for Delusive loads. Then says Canadian Angie has hated on Delusive all week. Yes, it'll probably be another week because I don't know when people need to, people need to wake up. She's desperate for the content.
I've stuck up for Angie enough times. When's Angie
And I have also stuck up for Luke. I have not actually said anything nasty about Luke apart from I don't understand why you don't talk on specific people. He knows my thoughts on that. But he went really in on me because I had an opinion on Miss Red, which was nothing to do with him.
Gonna stick up for me. Once or twice, I've stuck up for Delusive. How many times have I stuck up for Delusive? Gone against my own friends to stick up for Delusive, yeah? When is she actually ever gonna stick up for me? When is she gonna see that people have had her back? But the minute them people don't agree with her, she turns on them. So I'm done with it. I'm fucking done. If you're in the right, I'll agree with you, Angie. If you're in the wrong, I'll go against you. And that's as simple as it's going to be with my FYP now.
The day you shared that clapper to today, you've hated on me.
No, that's not true.
You did this.
Delulu claps back at CA and Ricochet. She says CA sat with PLM even though she knew they were PLM to try and cancel Delulu. Right, the problem that I have with this, and this is a dig at Canadian Angie now, I saw a screen recording with Canadian Angie saying that my lives are always hate lives, they're not FYP, and that all I do is do clapbacks. But I put it to you, Canadian Angie, your live all week has been hating on Delusive. All you've done for a week or two is, how long did you spend on videos on Delusive today? Why? Your friends that you speak to are worse than her, but all of a sudden she's the worst one on this app, but yet you gifted her and sat in the box. No, it doesn't work like that. You've gifted the worst wrong ones on the app, as have I, and regret it. I hardly think you can come for me and say that mine is just clapback and hate lies when you've held a hate live on Delusive for weeks now. And if anything, you're making her platform stronger. If anything, talking about her, thank you, all the drama, you're making her platform stronger. You're making her people stronger.
You can cancel people, and that is to not talk on them. When you don't talk on people, people aren't going to know who you are, like new viewers, and it can actually drop someone's views. Their views could drop, significantly.
In her whatsoever, you can't be cancelled on this app. If anything, you're just making her stronger.
A big exposure on EQ, calling her a groomer. Yeah, that's how it got toxic. The messages he was doxing, voice notes, phone calls. He loved it. That's how it became toxic.
I saw who she was with like 2-3 years ago as well, so...
That comes off fucking PLM that she sat with.
But you sat with PLM now. You sat with them, knowing who they were.
I actually said, and one of the fallouts I had with Angie not so long ago was the fact that I said to her that I was in my live and I said, Angie, you've had wrong-uns in your...
Yeah, but you've probably had wrong-uns in your box. If you don't know... You don't know. I put randoms in my box every day. I don't bloody do a DBS check on them when they get in the box. So what is Luke talking about? If you don't know, you don't know. He's probably had people in his box not knowing who they are. Does he know who his friends are on here? Does he really know them? No. He could have had wrong-uns in his box. So stop saying wrong-uns unless, I can't cope. I cannot cope. Do you know what I mean? How am I meant to know who everyone is that gets in my box? That's just crazy. And at the end of the day, you just don't put them in your box. If you know who they are, if you don't, you don't. No one really knows anybody, exactly.
Live, but Canadian Angie, so have you. You've had wrong-uns in your life. You've had Pineapple in your life. You've had Gemzino in your life. You sit there with Gemzino. Gemzino backs someone that grapes someone.
Didn't you guys gift Q Lion, whatever that guy's name was? You gifted that guy. Yes, we know what happened to him. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just them, like Luke and that. I don't want to hear you didn't know, because that's basically what you're saying to me. You're saying the same thing. I had wrongs in my box. You had a wrong in your box, Q Lion. I think it was on Miss Red's life. Yeah, I mean, Anthony Q Lion, exactly. He did the worst to you and Zach, yeah.
I won't have Gemzino in this live because she backed I am Tommy. But yet you sit there, Canadian Angie, backing Gemzino, letting Gemzino have a voice when she backs someone that's gone to prison for, was it, how many years has he gone to prison, guys? What did he get? I can't even remember what he got now. But she sat there all over the app on his account backing him. 8 years he got. But it's 15 years and 14. Guys, make up your mind in the chat. 8, 10, 14, 8 years, right? But you let Gemzino in your box, someone that backed a rapist that's been sentenced as a rapist. So how can you come at Delusive for letting wrong-uns when you let someone that backed a rapist in your... I don't get it. There's always going to be comebacks on either side. It's just going to go round and round and round in a circle. Delusive's going to go for Canadian. Canadian's going to go for Delusive. You had this in your box, or you had this in your box. Angie, you've had some right wrong-uns in your box. Some real kin wrong-uns that have admitted to doing stuff with children. Oh, but then you've had someone that backed a rapist. It's just going to go round and round and round.
Oh,
and if that's keeping your room going, who am I to say anything? But don't call other platforms toxic. Don't call other platforms toxic. You're both toxic, okay? Oh, you've got Corey in the box hating on me. But hang on a minute, Corey was in your box, Delusive, 3 days ago. How can you have a go at Canadian Angie? How can you...
Easily, because she's calling me out. That's why, for her, who I have in my box. That's what she's doing, but yes, she supported Pineapple. PLM. She told Corey to have conversations with PLM. Knowing, well, I say knowing, that's what she refers to him as, a peddler.
Have a go at Canadian Angie for having Corey in the box and EQ in the box.
She had Scottish Johnny in her Discord talking to him for a year. That is why he made her a mod.
Box when you fucking had Corey and EQ in your box fucking 2 days ago. It's just hypocrisy. It's fine. Corey was in the box when I was in there with Zach. So you can't have a go at people for who they put in the box because you all have each other in
but what I'm trying to get at, you support Pineapple for a year. No, I've shown messages, right? I told you because I had the police at my house. However, these same people came at me for supporting Pineapple, for having... This is what I was saying. You support Pineapple, you had her in the box. But then knowing who she is and everything else... They had her in their box. Like CA, supporter, was exchanging messages with each other. It's them calling me out. So I'm like, well, wait a minute, there's a hypocrisy there, because now you've got her in your box. So why are you calling me out? Just don't call me out then. I won't be talking about hypocrisy.
Box. It's just madness. Hello, Miss Remy, darling. It's madness. It's just everyone on the app is a hypocrite. Every single person that does FYP news or comes live is a hypocrite on the drama side. Everyone. Not you, Miss Remy. You're neutral, darling.
How are you being a hypocrite? The hypocrisy is crazy. You tried to set me up by putting PLM in your box. If there were this person, which they are, because they are the worst, right? Why would you got... Someone's at my door. I don't see anybody out there. The fuck? Just looking. That's great. This door camera gets the whole side. That fucking creepy doll. I know it's creepy. Shows you the doll. What Nick got me. I put it over there in that corner. Can you? Oh, fuck off! What the hell? It scared me. Because I said there you can see the creepy doll. That's got my face on there. It is kind of scary yet, but it's got my face. He's saying that I'm scary. I can't see anything outside. Can you hear that noise? Someone coming from the garden. I think it's out that way. Go have a look. Fuck off, it moved. You're freaking me out. Could be a fox. Should I show you the doll? Does it look that really great? Fuck off, it moved. Thank you, Levi. It did not goddamn move. It's your eyes. Box. Eternity's in the box. Hi, Eternity.
Angie,
Hello? Yeah?
please tell me Nick, did she not sent you a doll? Please tell me that. What the fuck am I hearing seeing in the comments?
Have you not seen it?
No, I'm worried. My heart's pounding.
It's not really a...
What the fuck?
It's not really a Annabelle. Fuck.
Angie, come
It's
on.
not really a doll. It's like a... It's got my face on it. It's like got my face on it, the doll.
But why would she send you a
But it's
teddy
not really
bear?
a doll. Did you see it? Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I would love to see it, but I'm just wondering why she sent you a doll of yourself. Please put her fucking face on it.
Let me show you. It does creep me out a bit. That's why I put it over in the corner. So when I was getting to it, I didn't know that you could see it. And that's why I put it in the corner, because I put it up there and it was creeping me out, but it kept staring at me. But it's got my face on it.
Listen, all I've seen in the comments was the doll, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She got that fucking... Did you have the video?
It's not like a doll. It's not really a doll. It's like a pillow.
Oh, Angela. Oh my God. Get it off. Get it off.
It's got my face on it.
Angie, please.
What?
My cat's crying. Put it down.
Don't you?
What's it say on the front?
Huh?
What does it say on the front of the t-shirt?
Happy birthday.
Oh. Not best Angie ever.
Don't you like it? I thought it was quite cool. Oh, you scared the hell out of me saying that potato. What? It did freak me out sitting up there, so I had to put it over in the corner.
Be honest, Angela. Do you like it?
Yeah, well, thank you for the potato. It's a thought that counts, isn't it?
Mm.
But
no,
they're just a bit freaky. a bloody demon. I'm starting to think it's a bloody demon. I'm hearing things in the house, man, for God's sake.
Do a poll, Angela, and see if anybody else would like a gift like that.
Huh?
Do a poll.
No, I don't want to do. What the
Yeah, because you know.
eternity?
That was scary. Please don't send me that gift of Angela.
I've got my doorbell up here, so at least it's recording. So quite scary looking at these doorbells, isn't it?
I kind of wish that teddy bear thing may have had like a Nick's face on it.
Nick's?
Well, why did she send you a teddy bear of your own self?
I don't know.
Come on, Ange. You look in the mirror every day.
Let me see it.
Have you got long hair? Turn it round.
Huh?
Turn it round.
Now I've got a headband on.
Oh.
Oh my fucking Lord, it's the same one I've got on. It's the same one.
Take the back for a tracker.
For a tracker? Yeah. Oh, it's like a little pillow. So look, take it off. It's a pillow. There you go, you take it off.
Yeah, you can change faces.
Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, so, and they just put this on.
I just sent you a replacement.
What the hell is that in there?
There you go. It's a tag.
Tag? Little device.
You're an idiot. Stop being a twat.
What the hell, guys? It's alright. Yeah, then I've taken the pillow off now.
Now put it back on with love.
Huh?
Put it back on with love.
Oh, I'll put it on in a minute. Right, can I get onto my FYP?
Okay, I'm going to fall.
I
Bye.
think I'm safe for tonight. It's all recording. Right. Adele, you guys are funny, man. Right. Put it on your mum's bed. Oh my God, I should put it on my mum's bed. She'll bloody jump. What the hell, Angie? Because I have my big face on it. Do you love this bedding? Right, what are we at now? Luke gets into Lucy Angie's box to see what she has to say about Canadian. Wait a minute, I think we played this, didn't we?
Stuck up for Angie enough times. When's Angie ever actually going?
What she has to say about I've seen we played this.
Media. So why is 2 months or 3 months or so?
Sam Walker messaged to Darren G for suggesting he takes a break.
Media. So why is 2 months or 3 months of social media going to be the best thing for me? You mean it's going to be the best thing for you? That's what you mean. That's exactly what you mean. Not the other way around. But no, unfortunately for you, I will be staying on social media because I love social media. I love the people on social media. So why is 2 months or 3 months of social media?
I can't get over the doll. I thought you'd seen it. Oh, I didn't know you hadn't seen it. Memory, look a little bit now. Yeah. I'm hearing fucking things in the house. This is a little bit freaky though, I'm not going to lie, my face on there. It freaks me out every time I look at my face. Alright. Sophie says if Tintin wasn't lying, he would have slipped up by now.
Send you all to sleep. There's no bricks coming round here tonight. Mr. Walker. There's no bricks coming around here tonight. Mr. Walker. I have got a boundary of fucking angels upon me.
He's definitely
Mr.
lost the plot.
Walker.
Lost the plot.
Breathing exercises with wits. Hello, Enzo.
Ten. Make a wish, people. I wish fucking bricks. Cause I'll stand by my family. And I will wait for the bricks to come. Fuck off.
Do you get what I mean when I say this guy's not got the capacity to be like an evil mastermind behind some bullshit story? Like, this man does not have the capacity to come up with anything. And I just feel like if he was lying about stuff, he'd have slipped up too many times. Because look at... Come on.
Listen to me now. I'm going offline. I tell the truth. And I've just put you all in a trap.
Yes, you know that, Luke.
Iki watching Luke the Judge on Sub Only live, having a phone call with Angie. Then he got bananaed. What's this about?
I exposed PLM. That's why they came for me. I reported them to the police. He was making threats. I got a hotel. Everyone asked around, Luke. They all know what they put me through.
Delusive Angie would not meet me in real life and say this to my face. Canadian Angie's just put, Delusive Angie would not say this to my face. I've got a pinned comment. Wait there. I've got a pinned comment from Delusive Angie.
Oh, I see.
She would not say this to my face. She can't even look after a cat.
Wait a minute.
He's saying it for lies.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Right?
I agree with you, Angie.
Photo in that server. And she knew about it. She knew about it. That's what she's saying on PLM. Why? Because I exposed them. She knows that.
But I think you both need to come with receipts now.
What?
I think you both need to post a video with your receipts on each other.
Yes, look, I'm showing the receipts that PLM sat there and said Canadian Angie was in the server. That's the receipts. I'll show you.
No, you can't believe what they say. They said you were in the server. You can't believe what PLSM, Angie. They said you were in the server.
No,
I know she's tried to set you up. I know.
And then she jumps in the box. Guess what she calls him? A pedlo. You're a pedlo. So she knew about it.
Yeah. So can I ask you a question, Luke? So if I was to meet with CA, was she going to come in with a green screen on? Because I don't even know what she looks like. Well, I kind of do. She's that old lady, the blonde old lady who's 56.
And that came out of her mouth and your
Is it gaslighting now?
He said, Corey.
Not on my platform.
Why on earth would you have a conversation with a pedlo, Canadian Angie?
It's funny that she don't talk about that trauma. You know, her trauma. Funny that, isn't it? Put that out there.
You can see she's
I do agree with you. Anyway, Angie, can you do me a favour? Can you get everyone to go and sign Alicia's petition to get you off the app?
petition to the
I don't give a fuck. Don't care. I don't care what's
petition to
going
the
on.
son of the former beggar. They don't work in any degree.
I'm going to wind these two up. I'm going to go in Canadians, but it's Canadian Live. I'm going to go wind her up now.
Petition, Michael.
It's Canadian Live. I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm going to absolutely take the piss
Yeah.
and mock every creator
I
that's
think
come
she
for
did
me.
as well.
I'm going to
We're pinning the FYP pages, guys. Keep pinning them.
I'm going to be the biggest wind up on this
This
app.
plan would have went
I
better
won't be
if
going
you
in
didn't
your
tell
box,
us
though.
that
I
that's
don't
what
want
you
to
were
get
doing.
bit, so I won't be going in your box.
The
It's
plan
Canadian
would
Angie
have
live.
worked
Oh,
if
she's
you
not
would have
live.
just masterminded this in your mind and then not said it and just done it. People would have been so confused. They're so thick, honestly. I've got a clue about social media.
Oh, interesting what I've just been told, Angie. Very interesting. Oh, it's about time. No, I've just been told something, actually. I've just had a message about Delusive Angie, which I will be unblocking Delusive. And Delulu is so angry, she's going mad. Good, I'm glad. That will teach you to sit with people slagging me off battling them all week, because I will continuously wind you up now, Delusive. Sign the petition!
My God.
Sign the petition!
Yvonne, you even lied about your whole life and made out you were...
Allege. I can't even speak, the buzzball's taken over. Allege she lied.
I'd
We
hope
have
the
no
rope would
evidence.
take over one
So we
day.
have
That'd
to
be
say
fantastic.
allege. What's the petition, please? Stop.
Trip to being
I mean, this woman, right? You know when Luke jumped into Miss Red's box, right? And said, had a go at her having Billy in his box, which I could understand, right? In her box, sorry, which I can understand because, you know, they're friends and he's mocked his brother, his family, right? I get it. But about what about Canadian Angie going for Miss Red's children? You know, when she wanted to find their location, why would you use a child in that way? See, I talk about parenting, I don't talk on children. But she went live and told everybody she wanted to find Miss Red's children, location. But there you are, Luke, gifting her. So, even though I said at the time that I don't feel that Miss Red should have put him in the box because I know why she was doing it because I was in there, number one, and number two, because of her mocking your family member. However, how can you sit there and have a go at her for doing that though? Because I've just forgot about that. That woman, wanted the address of your friend, the children, of your friend, and you're sad gifting her. Make it make sense, Luke? Yeah, exactly. And for your friend, Miss Red, to forgive that, well, I don't know how she does. I mean, she did forgive EQ, so maybe she's forgiven CA as well for wanting her kids, was it grandbabies? I'm not too sure. I don't know how old they are, but wanted their address. But just remember, guys, because I'm sure Miss Red's okay with now CA, right? But just remember, if they ever fall out again, oh, Miss Red trolled herself. Oh, she did, yeah. She trolled herself, she did, yeah. But just remember, if they fall out again, Miss Red and CA, she can never run with that again. That this woman said that she's going to look for her children's address or school address or something like that. I can't remember. She can't go with that anymore because you're friends with her. That's if she's friends, which I'm sure she is now because Luke is. Do you know what I mean? They're like two peas in a pod. But yeah, Luke, you're gifting. So how are you going out at Miss Red for what she did? The hypocrisy.
What's the petition, please?
I was a granddaughter.
Stop.
To being cute.
You lied about
I do
child
apologise. It was
We
a
don't
granddaughter's
know. No, that's
school
alleged.
address or something.
No, we can't say that.
And then you lied about having a stalker that you set up yourself. Because it was funny when I
had
It was
someone
funny how people, well, say some people, because not everyone, are believing for the time being until something else happens. For someone that we don't know anything about, that pretended to be her daughter, sits behind a green screen. Yep. We don't know anything about this woman's life, but she lied for 4 years about who she was. Who she is. And yet now we're going to believe her. She's also had pineapple in her box, Yeah, very strange. But now we're meant to believe her on what she says. And that's only because people have a dislike for me. So you run with what you want to run with, CA. You run with what you want to run with, Luke, because I don't care anymore. I'm not going to clap back and Yeah, these is I'm only doing the clapping back here because I need videos to play. But tomorrow I'm not going to clap back. I don't care what you say. You run with whatever you want to run with, because I know that you're just doing it because you have a dislike for me, and I think it's disgusting, absolutely sick, to run with what you're running with, right? Knowing that group are known for, well, people call them, you know, Peddlers Lives Matter, and all because you have a dislike. So you're kind of using children. You're mocking pedophilia. Wow. Quite sick, people, that what people do.
But thank you. When I had someone come in my box, Dr. Your address, which I don't know who it was, by the way, because I alleged in my box. It was only when people said, "Oh my God, look at his profile," that I looked. And then all of a sudden,
JD, can you make me a sign? JD, here, JD Marie. Can I
what
have
they
a...
did, and this is the reason why I'll never have people that support CA in my life, because they ran with, they used, and this is, and I'm going to keep repeating this, what I didn't refer to him as that. Listen, he says disgusting things, don't get me wrong, but I've got to be careful what I say as a host, right? So she wanted to set me up and make people believe that I'm in the server and I'm part of PLM, right? And she used this man, who she refers to as a pedalo, to do it, to try and remove me off this app. Wow. I don't think you can get sicker than that. I really don't. And she wanted to find out where Miss Red's granddaughter school is at. Yeah, she might have said, she said, yes, she said it, but she's not going to do it. But why would you even say it about a child? Because it's quite sick. You know, I talk on parenting. That's all people say. I talk on kids, but I don't talk on parenting. But it's quite sick that you'd use children in this disgusting way and weaponize them like this. What is wrong with these people? And weaponize pedophilia. Is that the right word, weaponizing it? And using this group to have me removed. This what you keep calling as peddler. She's not normal. She's goddamn not normal. It's not normal to say she lost a baby when we know she's 56 years old. And she said it was happened 2 years ago, which would have made her 54. It's not normal to lie about these things. It's just not. And it's not normal for CA to sit there and to say about EQ. Now, we know what EQ's like. She does do things just to hurt people. But to once again defend that with what she said about, was it Tilly? Because I don't think that was right. And EQ knows my opinion on that. I don't think it was right that she brought Tilly into that. When we're having that discussion. That they have now they played on their live, even though they didn't play what the boy one said, because they don't want to trigger their viewers. Yeah, but this ain't normal behaviour. I saw Karen and see, who's Karen? I don't know who Karen is. They're all trying to set you up, Angie. Oh yeah, they're trying to set me up because I've probably one of the biggest, most loyal communities. But they've been trying for 5 years. They're trolling, Ange. You've been tagged in a video. Okay, I'll have a look in a minute then. They're horrible people, yeah, but they're using children in the most vile way. And yet Luke is gifting CA that said about Miss Red's grandchild. And if Miss Red supports that, yeah, she can never ever talk on CA what she said about her grandchild again, because I would assume she's forgiven her.
Can I have a TikTok sign?
I don't know. You know what? I don't have children, but if I did, I think that would have been the last straw for me. The absolute last. And I'm a very forgiving person. But if I had a child, I don't think I'd have anyone talk about my child in that way. You know what I mean? Oh. But it's just a game for them. They're using their own children. They're using their own grandchildren. It's just one big sick game. That's how I see it. You know, you're forgiving this person. What? Now, I'm not saying Miss Fred has. I'm saying if. But if she does, because it's like, it's just a sick game. And that is, if you do forgive this person for what she said about your grandchild, about wanting to find the address of her school, right, and you forgive that, you're only forgiving it because this woman has a dislike for me. That would be the only reason. So you're using your grandbabies in a sick game. That's if. That's a big if. But I assume that she probably does because Luke's supporting her. Luke's gifting her. So, Luke, you're doing the same thing. You're using children in a sick game because you have a dislike for me. Even though she said that about your best friend.
I want a new sticker saying sign the petition.
After that, was it 5 days a week?
Is he still going on about that petition? Oh no, this is
I even believe this woman. Yeah. She lied about her whole life.
We don't know that. Alleged lied.
No, we don't do petitions. We're not Becca's.
You've got no room to talk about doxing.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Yeah, we are pinning
my love.
FYP.
Oh my
Can we
God.
still pin, guys?
You got reported on a sub-only live. Can you cope? Oh my God! Buzzball Betty is now off the live. Get off the live. That's what he gets for mixing up trouble, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's very good day that when he loses Sack, but he'll probably get it back.
Did he come back on? Angie, it's the troll. What's the troll? What? Who I pinned? Oh, okay, then just unpin them. No, they're trolling. Okay, just unpin them. Yeah.
I mean,
did he come? He didn't come back.
Get banned. Yeah, he got banned on a sub-only live, basically. Buzzball Betty. That's his new little name.
And Luke should know better because every time he talks on me and my community, he gets a banana. Stop it, Luke. Stop it.
God, Jerusalem, and the Three Wise Men. I love wearing this bag now. I do really
Can
like
we
it.
check the Cult FYP's video, please, to make sure that they're legit before I pin them? And just see what that video is about. Thank you.
It's like putting my face to the things that I come out with sometimes, you know what I mean? It's not a good look.
Emma has put, I have info on Luke after what he did to me. You only have one follower. You're following 18. Yeah, but that's hearsay. You'll have to probably come with some kind of receipts. Videos on you, Angie. Ignore. She's been spamming the chat. Think it's a troll. Yeah, well, we don't run by hearsay.
Oh yeah, out of here, Luke. TikTok doing God's work. Well, there's 7 subscribers and stood on it because I didn't even report.
Ems has put, I have receipts. Can I show them in box? Oh yeah, of course you can. Not out. You're blocked. Do you think I was born yesterday?
Because I was watching with you, so thank you, T-Side. I don't want anyone to get blocked. I think it's funny when they do, but I prefer to watch them and cam to them and make money off the back, you know what I mean, for instance? Like Luke, especially, and Miss Red.
You know that, Luke.
I have all the money, absolutely. Get blocked, absolutely blocked. I don't care about I don't really get a lot of trolls, to be fair, considering I do have quite a big platform. You know, I don't really get many trolls. And if I do, they don't really bother me. I mean, 80% are loyal, 90% are loyal people. It's only that 10%. I know people don't like
Darren.
Good to see Sam Walker and Darren G squashing the beef and wishing each other the best. Oh, this is nice.
I don't like Darren, right? And he doesn't like me. But not once have I been sent a video where he's mocking me accident. Not once. Not once have I seen a video where he's mocking the way
Tag me in at the Cult
He's not once
FYP.
done that. But who does it? It's a fake account. them fake accounts who hide the
I was saying,
pathetic little lives that they've got, and they hide behind fake accounts to try and mock me accident, and start trying to mock it when I've got like a little kid who watches TikTok. And that's where the difference is. That's why I say to you, there's a big difference between face-to-face beef, which is what me and Darren have. It's not deep no more. I don't hate him in that sort of way no more. We used to hate each other. It's not like that no more with him. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I'd love him to just have nothing but a happy life. I genuinely would.
I think it's good that they've squashed it, because I do think also Sam Walker has realised that life is too short, and it takes, unfortunately, something like this sometimes to actually realise that, you know what, life is too short. God's given me a second chance and everything else, and to take it, absolutely, and change your life around. And you know, well, he does have to change his life around because he can't be getting hit over the head again. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I like Darren G. I think, you know, he's a good heart. I think he's said nice things. I mean, he doesn't like me, but hey ho, that's the way he is. We can't always be people's cup of tea. But yeah, let's go.
I'd want to have that, especially for the way his treatment's been towards me, in the sense of not laughing at me and mocking me.
Yeah, he had every opportunity, Darren G, to, you know, use this to his advantage, and he has not done that. So yeah, absolutely, I think he's been decent and everything else, you know. And I think Darren G does have a big heart, you know, and yeah, big up both of them in it, yeah, for squashing it.
I would be him when he couldn't quite easily done that. He hasn't. So I genuinely wish nothing but good luck to him in life. I genuinely do. I don't have trouble with him no more. I don't want trouble with him. Even if I seen him, if I was with a car full of lads and I seen him, I would literally just keep on. I wouldn't even bother even saying anything, because it's not about that.
You know what? I would have Darren G in my box, but I don't think he does boxes. He always just does his own thing, doesn't he, on his live? But I would definitely have him in my box. Tell him that if he ever wants to jump in, he can. He's welcome. But I'm glad that it's been squashed, and it's just one of those things. It's just unfortunate it took this, and you know what I mean, to squash that beef.
But there's a big difference between him or me. When we have trouble with each other, we just say it to each other. But these trolls on fake accounts, they just hide behind the fake accounts. Mm-hmm. Probably just little dweebs, right, who could never do fuck all in their lives. And then he started trying to laugh at the fact I do these stupid videos of the fact that I'm injured. Do you know what I mean? And like, he tried to say stuff and whatever else when I've got a little child. It's a big difference, as I said, between that and Thingy and Darren.
Yeah, anyway, like I said, yeah, well done to the both of them, and yeah, what can I say? It's good. About time, eh? They've squashed it, their beef. Darren's been nothing but respectful since it all happened. He has. And that goes to also show the man he is, do you know what I mean? The decent guy that he is, because like I said, he had every opportunity to mock him and to say something horrible. I'm not saying he would, but he had the opportunity, do you know what I mean? But he didn't, you know, so... yeah, big up for Darren G, in it, yeah. Reality is stuck, yes. Mm-hmm. You realise how bloody short life is. You know, we argue about petty things, and that will never change, because we never ever always think of, oh my God, someone's been diagnosed with something, or someone's probably not here anymore now, and you know, or someone's got bad news today. But you just don't look at life like that, do you? Unless it happens to you, and then you think, shit, I've got to change my life around. I don't want to be that person anymore. That, you know, I don't want to be arguing with everyone anymore. Do you know what I mean? Facing death changes you, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who our neighbours are, but they make some fucking weird noises next door. You know, I keep thinking someone's in my house. I think it's next door. I keep thinking there's a rat or I've got a mouse because I hear scratching noises like that. It's next door. What the fuck are they think they're doing next door? It's them. We've got new neighbours. I think they're new neighbours. I don't know who they are. I don't want to shout because it could be a goddamn, it could be anybody. It's weird. No, I don't think it is a rat because I've looked in there unless it's bloody in the walls. Right, what's this? You cannot go half hour with any of your FYPs without bringing up and bullying the same person. EQ and Delusive have their moments, but even they do not spend their whole slot name calling and bullying one individual. See, this is where people need to take a step away when it's a hate train is formed. I'm probably an easy target because I'm a vulnerable woman on my own. I don't have an army behind me. And this goes to show their characters and who they really are, that they're happy to be bullying one person. That does, and I'm not, please don't think I'm using my mental health because I'm not, but they are aware that I do suffer with my mental health. Listen, I'm in a good place, so please don't think I'm using that. I'm not. I've been in a good place for a while. However, knowing all of this, you'd think one of them would say, you know what, I'm going to take a step back because this is not okay. Everyone going at one person, and just say, I'm not going to have these opinions, you know what I mean? Because the beef I have with Luke is because I had an opinion I misread. It wasn't even his argument. So anyway, the whole slot name calling and bullying one individual, you really are a nasty, vindictive person. You need to look in the mirror, and I wonder if you would be so cocky in person.
It's like Luke tried to kiss him.
Yeah, like you said, something could happen with you. Loads of lies because nobody wants them. I mean, he's definitely on the shelf. Oh, Luke turned me down.
So that's me that tried to kiss him at the wedding. DG wanted
You do realise, guys, that the only reason they're coming for me is because I support Zach. And I have no problem with EQ. I don't exactly support her, but I don't have an issue with her. That's the only reason.
Two of him. There's another creator that's said that he offered him one as well, but that'll be twisted. Oh my God.
Right, he told him he didn't want him.
Oh, make me feel sick, man. I'm going to bring my buzz
so now
up.
people trying to say Luke bats for both sides and whatever. Listen, it's because Luke didn't want him. Luke's got good taste. Can I just say that?
He puts himself out to be some desirable fucking...
Oh, I know, DG.
Model, but it really is a Team U Little Ones model.
He's not even Team U. He's singing the wedding.
As if...
Oh, God. Bun Pearl. You know what, with Pearl, though, she was definitely set me up, hasn't she? She's just gone back to herself, wanting to jump on a hate train also. There's no way me and Pearl could have ever been friends because she wanted every opportunity to jump on the hate train. In fact, I reckon, right, Corey had said this to her that read this, because we had this conversation, him asking for my address and saying for the police. He told her a long, long time ago, I reckon, but she wants to use it now, I believe. Because it's funny that me and Corey fell out, had it back and forth, and next minute, Pearl's calling me on the phone saying about, what did you say to Corey? You're giving my address and all this kind of shit. I'm thinking, yeah? I reckon she knew that a long, long time ago. But she's only brought that up now because she wants to jump on the hate train and wants to drag me all over the app. How funny how, she was your friend, but then all of a sudden Bori falls out here. She has to follow. I always thought she was a strong, independent person, had her own voice. Obviously not. Obviously not, because why would you want to be friends with someone that made threats to you? Now, I must have been unconscious because I know he did make threats, but however, he did say, no, it might not be in the same day. It could be in a different day. However, and that was to a burger van. And he did say, I don't mean it. I'm just mad, or something like that. So he probably would have I don't know whether he said that to her, right? However, he probably didn't say that to her, that, I was only just saying it out of anger. I don't know. But why would you be friends with someone that wanted to cause you harm? Because that's the culprit, right? That you're saying wanted to hurt you. So it doesn't make sense why you'd be friends with that person. You know, you wanted to jump on the hate train, Pearl, and you know it. And this person doesn't even like you. It's hilarious. That called you a P word 3-4 times, and I'll still stand by that. But you believe what you want, love. Crazy. What's this about? Delisive letting out some gas.
I go far again, and there's the only fast I can do. I'm gonna try again.
She's still not showing no receipts. No, she hasn't. Still no receipts. 0 receipts. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because she wanted to jump on a hate train because they all didn't like me and she needed a reason to not like me as well. But she'll never be her own woman. Never be independent. She'll be a sheep.
And again, I might shit myself. I've got to be this bit as well. I've got I go far again, and there's the only fast I can do.
I love that video. Right. Really can't believe he found this funny.
Wonky eye, squinting everywhere. Duality and
Oh my God. You know, that noise was probably this bloody cat. He's been in the room all along. What you doing? What were you doing? I thought it was a mouse. Was it you scratching? Oh my God, you know, I was hearing things. I thought I put them out. Hello, do you want to say hello to everybody? He's purring. Hello. Was that you? He's had his dinner. Oh, get your bum out.
Dodging the flag, wonky eye.
Thank you, Smokey, for the deposit. Guys, can we get some more of the communities, please?
Can I just see what other people are saying here in the comments? Absolutely nothing hilarious about the shame of you. Yeah. I've got someone laughing, Kirsty. Just checking. Yeah, there's nothing funny about this. Listen, I don't know. You need to explain or have my opinion on this. There's nothing funny about it. You know, this could happen. Listen, I say it could happen to anyone. A head injury, you could fall. You could, you know what I mean? No, there's nothing funny about this. You know, so I don't have to have an opinion on this. Yeah, there's just nothing funny about it. You know. Let me see what other videos I got because I think people sent me some other videos, guys. I'm just gonna have a look. So Angeluso Angie's 17, yeah? I've got 7. What's this one?
Who needs enemies when you have a friend like Ben?
I go, run.
Okay, we'll play that one. I don't know if it will show. Right.
Who needs enemies when you have a friend like Ben?
I go, run.
His trousers are going. Oh no, he's starting on the shop again. Oh my God. Bro.
Hello. Oh no, he's shouting.
I need to get him out of there, bro. For fuck's sake. Look what he's doing. Oh my God, look. Bro. Oh, I've got him. Bro, put him back now. Have you got it?
No, he's not got it.
Get out. Get out, bro. Shut up. Sorry, bro. Get out, bro. Bro, shut up. Bro, stop.
Can you take me on to Lisa Vanchi 17, please?
There's like 3 of them on him. Scott, stop.
He's seen him. Scott.
What are you doing?
Get away now.
Bro, don't. It's Scott, pardon. Scott. Oi, Scott. Scott. What is he doing?
This is crazy.
Bro, it's where I live.
Where are you coming from? Get out now.
Bro, get out. Bro, I mean it. Last warning, bro. Last warning, bro. This is where I live. Last warning. Last warning, bro. I mean it.
What do you reckon, guys? Do you think they're just having a bit of friendly banter? Obviously, it's more than that, but or do you think they kind of use them for the views? Do you know what I mean? Kind of. He's got, it says 1.4k on there, so he's getting the views. Do you think he's being used?
Warning, bro.
I sold them to the strangers. There's a homeless man that wanted some.
Bro, last warning now. This is where I live.
Scott, I mean it, you can go home. You've gone into our local shop twice trying to take their... Fuck off, you
Oi, Scott! Scott, I mean it. Scott, I live here.
Scott, they know the landlords.
Stop.
They know the landlords.
Bro, stop getting angry.
Scott,
Just
listen.
chill.
Otherwise, I'll put
Bro,
you in the
calm
boot.
down, bro.
And I'll fold you in the boot.
Just calm down. Scott, calm.
Chill out.
Is he vulnerable, this guy? I don't know.
You're not
Scott, just calm down. Mate, you've drank too much.
Just calm down. Calm down.
Scott, I mean it. If you respect me, you won't go in there, okay? Just calm down. We're going to go upstairs in a minute and chill, alright?
You really need to chill out.
Who needs enemies when you...
That's crazy. You know, if he's vulnerable, I feel that what's his name, Ben, and that probably just, sorry, Bablisha, using him for views. Do you know what I mean? Wow. What's this? Angie gets a midnight visitor. This is what that person, you know, that new FYP page. This is what this new FYP page has put up. Look. Angie has a midnight visitor. Look, I've kept the doll. Oh, too funny. Oh my god, I shit my pants if that didn't move. You know what? I'd love to. Right, what I should have done is put some string on it. Yeah, string, and put it on it around its arm. And then kind of, as I was came to... That would have been funny. I was putting... was you putting the FYP clips up? That is actually, you know what, Nick, I don't know if you're watching, but you're famous, love. Look, your doll. It's not a doll, it's a pillow, but it looks like a doll sitting there, doesn't it? Well, if you don't know, it's this, like a little person, and it had my face on it. But I've just taken it off. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Yeah, that is funny. Oh, sorry, Bablisha. Sorry to keep doing that to you. One sec. I'm just seeing what other ones there. Oh, that's hilarious. Right, have we got any more? Is that it? Shared a video. Seen that one. Guys, have we got any more? Was that the last one? What's this one? I've seen that one. Oh, I was going to show you these videos here. I forgot. Okay. Let me find it. Right. It's down here somewhere. What's the date? Not that one. That one. For God's sake, I can't find it. Oh, I think I found it. Did I not put them here? Here it is. Huh?
You are still racist to a community.
So Cia's calling him a racist, right, and all of these things. But there she is gifting him. So, are you a racist in CA?
I don't get how this guy says just give. I'm here to make a living. People shouldn't give you a fucking penny, not a dime.
This is her biggest flip-flop on TikTok. Now, gifting him, telling everyone why they're gifting him. Well, because she fell out with them. No longer a racist?
We can't fucking sit on here and make that acceptable. Yeah, there is no excuse at all. No, if someone says, oh, I said the N-word, move on with it. If you don't like me, you can block me, and I'm here to make a living. Well, you shouldn't be making a fucking living.
Oh, there you go, guys. There you go. So you've said that he's a racist for saying the N-word. No one should be gifting him. It's disgusting. And there you are with him in your box today gifting him. So you are a flip-flop, aren't you, CA? You're either a flip-flop and you only said it because you disliked him at the time, or you're also a racist, supporting another, what you refer to as a racist. Most creators said that and done wrong. She just calls out, and she does not. Natalie Smith. She's been talking about me for a week. Because she has no content. What else we got? You're gonna hate. Sorry. Why am I saying sorry to the cat? Like he's gonna say it's okay. It's okay, Mama. He's fast asleep. Right, let's see what we got, guys.
Fine, because people are genuinely...
Right, what else have we got here? Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I forgot something. Do I have it here or not? Don't know where I've put it. Oh, here we go. What have we got here? Seeing that, I showed you that one, and you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this again for you.
That's it. But then I'm not scared. I'll box him. I just don't want him saying fucking weird stuff.
Oh, so you would box Pepperlacki, but you just happen to, I don't know whether you did or not, I'm not too sure, but you would box him.
I want him to just answer the questions and that's it. But then I'm going to be branded as...
You want to ask what you refer to as a pedlo questions. Okay.
And she boxed the pedlo and... He's not a pedlo.
And then she got scared thinking people were going to say she boxed a pedlo.
I'm just saying I will be the one that everyone's going to be talking about because, you know, for me, there's a different rule. But just do it then. We're all canceling. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Everyone's on cam too, Corey.
So you all wanted him, Pepperwhacky, to get in your box. One of your boxes. Doesn't matter whether it was you, Canadian Angie, or Lisi, or the other one. You set up with someone that was removed from the platform.
Can I just go and pick up my food? It's literally just at the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? Fab. Guys, let me do a quick poll. Smiley face, get him in. Sad face.
And then you did a poll on it. Should we get him in? Should we not
Someone
get
just
him
said
in?
we all know why he's doing it. So everyone knows why you're doing it.
Yeah, everyone knows why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I fell out with Angela, yeah.
There you go, and there you have it. So you want to make out that I'm in a PLM server because you fell out with me. There you have it. And now CA has, well, we have fallen out. So you want to pretend I'm in a PLM server, which you refer to as pedlos. Now, let's not forget about a man that unalived himself due to that word because of a setup. Not similar to this, but a setup. And people started calling him a peddler. I mean, listen, I'm in a good place. That's not going to happen. I'm just trying to. This could be somebody else, right? That he was set up, but here you are wanting to set someone up on TikTok and make out they're a peddler. Are you forgetting? People have unalived themselves to that word. But because you have a dislike for me, it's fine. So, where else are we? It's doing the poll.
Have you got proof of any allegations you're about to make?
Asking a troll if he's got proof. Well, okay, proof, I get it, but man, it doesn't bring
Because if you haven't
anything.
got proof, then,
The viewers understand.
And this is all people that probably sat there about the man that unalived himself. Oh my God, setups. That's terrible. No one should be called that word. The double standards, honestly. And I know I've got all these people written down, a lot of them, because I don't want them now defending someone and jumping on being a flip-flop again and saying, oh no, that poor person. Per person that these people here would probably set up.
It's really, really funny.
Corey Manaf, don't tell me what to do.
Now, if I was trying to get PLM in my server, people would be getting crazy about it. Why are you boxing PLM? But because now they've done it, right? Now, because they've boxed him, they're twisting it around and saying, but so have you, Angie. What, 3 years ago? I didn't even know who they were. When I boxed him recently, it's because he threatened me. And I wanted him to threaten me again so you'd know what the person he is. That's why. But you can't stop with the deflection. You boxed him. Simple as. Oh, I like to play these videos over. Oh, and then we got, this is the video here. Where are we? Here it is here.
Journalism. This is the stuff that Voice used to do back in the day. If anyone remembers Voice, and you're telling him what to do. But are you feeling alright? You're out there faking a whole accent, a whole personality, and you're telling him what to do. Behave yourself. Sit down. Cash. Okay, yeah. Let's go on to Cash. So Cash is a gentleman. No.
And just so you know, Luke, these are the receipts that she referred to him as a peddler, the same person that she tried to set me up and saying that I was in their server. And you still heard it from Corey's mouth. Why are you doing it? Because I fell out with Angie. But UCA was his friend in your Discord for a year, and he made you a mod. You took it off within 4 minutes, your mod position, because you didn't want people to know that you was his mod.
PLM. I wouldn't say he was a high-ranking member. He was never in any position of power. But he was a member called Russian Alpha. He left PLM due to an internal disagreement. Who's Chloe? Chloe's an extremely common name. Use 66 words.
I stick to the bloody story you're on about Cash.
You know what I'm like? I get all ADHD. I get all carried away. You know what I'm saying? But hate that guy. Yeah. People not Russian Alpha. There are some of my men are Indian. They will tell you they're not Russian Alpha. He was quite wild. He was quite what's the word? He was worse than me. Some of the people in there worse than me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even the worst one. But yeah, Cash was Cash was Russian Alpha. With 2.5 T. Yeah, it was just that is Russian Alpha to the T.
Who is Cash? Is that Capiche?
Cash is Russian Alpha.
I don't know who that is.
So yeah, no, you won't know him. He wasn't anyone that he's not like me or like Johnny Boy or Alex Reskoff. Like people aren't really gonna know. He was a relatively quiet.
I forward it.
Are you Pashton? No. But some people might remember him from the comments and stuff.
I see.
So many names. This thing went deep, my brother. This thing went deep, bro. We were like the Roman Empire, man. We were like the mafia, bro. This thing was deep, bro. Yeah, DHB was involved. He let me in his box sometimes. It was a bit of a love-hate relationship. Again, Aki, you're just saying random stuff. Have a look on Tattle Life. The internet is free. Do you know what I mean? Like, you got if you could type that comment, you could type into Google Tattle Life. It's not hard. Do you know what I mean? I didn't take her down though. Take who down? Sorry. Why did you tell Corey to keep? Because it's funny, innit? Do you know what I mean? Now, I've not worked with Evil Queen since them days. I've had a few, you know what I mean? We've exchanged information.
You also did advise me yesterday, though, just to be totally transparent with my viewers, because I'm a very transparent person. You did also tell me that you were paid to make me disappear.
Yeah. Listen, no, that was just bollocks, isn't it? I've never been paid. I'm not Angie. I've actually made a loss of being in PLM. I've spent a lot of money in PLM on gifts. Like, sometimes I'll send gifts to my enemies just to like wind them up. Like, I spent a lot of money. Like, so what I used to do is I had this trick where I didn't get blocked. Certain lives, I'll get muted. I couldn't join the box, but I never got blocked. But I could still gift. I used to put like pictures of their kids or like the dead one, relatives, stuff like that, and just used to keep gifts. I've spent like hundreds doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? I love this guy. I love you too, bro. No, I'll do it for the love of the game, man. I'll do it for the love of the game. People say WTF, OMG, all of this. Do you want me to lie to you? Do you want me to be honest with you?
Buddy. Right, Canadian Angie, what's the problem, chicken? What's the problem, chicken? Tell us about your problems. What is the problem, Canadian one?
Why does everyone say it stands for?
She jumped in the box because her little plan, her little setup to try and, because she was hoping he was going to say I was in the PLM server. Obviously he did. He said everybody was pretty much. There was a lot of people on a stupid list because he's a troll. But she wanted people to believe that I was in that server by what he says here. And it backfired on her, where he turned around and said she was in the PLM server. And then Corey brought up messages of her messaging PLM.
It stands for
You are the worst of the worst. You're sitting in here shooting off your big fucking mouth.
You are the worst of the worst. But this man, you wanted Corey to get into the box and had a conversation with on the phone also, knowing he's the worst of the worst, to set me up just because you want my platform. So you use what you call a pedflow. I just can't get my head around it. I've said it. I feel like I've said it about 1,000 times, but I'm sickened. I feel physically sick that you would do something go far as this. You really are. Listen to what she says in a minute. I will not speak on this woman, this wrongin, on my platform again. And I swear to you, if I do, please slap me in the face. Okay? Because she is a wrongin. And I don't care that she's talking on me. Let her talk.
Mouth like you're some big fucking.
You can't finish the door. I know which one's more embarrassing, baby girl.
Get lost. You want to sit there and tell people that PLM stands for.
You're faking to be Canadian. You're faking to be a Canuck.
You're a pedlo. You're a pedlo. That's all you are. That's what you did.
You're a pedlo. So if you think he's a pedlo, yeah, and it stands for Pedlos Lives Matter, why would you want to set me up and get him in the box and have private phone calls? And Corey's had all these messages with him. Are we forgetting? Corey's got all these messages with this guy in this box she's calling a pedlo. All these messages. And you got Luke saying, you have them in your box, Angie. You've had these wrongins in your box. But Corey, and not Corey, say Luke. Corey has been messaging him off TikTok. Long messages. Oh, they were long messages, back and forth, which is, in my opinion, is probably a lot worse than putting someone in your box, putting him in your box. You've spoken to him, you've associated with him, you tried to set me up. That's what you did. And you used someone as dirty as that. And I feel sick to my stomach. And you know what? I won't speak on you anymore, CA, because you are a wrong'un. I think... yeah, the reason why you keep going on about PLM is because you were in that server. And the more I think about it, the more I'm convinced because I didn't know how long you associated with Scottish Johnny until this evening before I came live. I got a message from a reliable source. You know, I will hopefully come with receipts, but I don't really want to speak on you. That said, you've known Scottish Johnny for a year, and he was in your Discord for a year, and that's why you made him a mod. And I believe it, because you don't make someone a mod for no reason. And you demodded yourself because you wanted it to be secret, hidden. You didn't want everyone to know you associated with the wrong one. It makes sense, perfect sense to me. Absolutely. You don't go care, right? If you have a dislike for someone, you don't care who you use. You don't care if you use what you call a pedlo. I'm not saying that's where you is, girl. Be careful what I say. But that's what you're saying. You don't care. You don't care about telling people on your social media that you're going to get a child's address as to whether to go to school. That's how low you go. You defend. You have defended people talking sick on children. You talk on children all the time. Now you're fixated about this PLM and me being in the server. Why is that? Is it because I exposed them and I maybe exposed you as well? Exactly, Eternity. She knew Scottish Johnny for a year. You liar. And I don't care about Luke wanting receipts, yeah? Because he has a dislike for me. He sits there saying, I'm not going to put Gemzino in my box because she defends this rapist and da-da-da. But she doesn't care. This woman went for Miss Red's grandchild. He has no morals. Absolutely none, do you, Luke? You have a dislike for me. It doesn't matter who you are. And that's a fact. And I have brought receipts tonight, Luke. I have brought receipts as to who she thought this guy was. She knew about this guy, Purple Aki. She jumped in that box and said, you're the worst of the worst. You're a pedlo. Don't tell people it means people's lives matter, because it doesn't. So she knows about them. She's aware of them. But she was hoping he was going to throw me under the bus. Well, which he did, don't get me wrong, because he is a troll. But he threw her under the bus and said she was in that server. So, guys, believe who you want to believe. But remember this. I feel like I'm in court. This is amazing. I love this. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, believe who you want to believe. But remember this. 1, who are you going to believe? Someone you see or someone you don't see? Are you going to believe someone that's made up their whole life and pretended to be their daughter? Or someone like myself that, don't get me wrong, I've done a couple of storylines. Who hasn't? But you can see my whole life. It's not made up. Yeah. Are you also going to believe someone, yeah, that made someone that was a mod for Scottish Johnny? You make that person a mod for 2 reasons. You gifted them or you're friends with them. And she goes, but I've gifted a lot of people. So you've gifted PLM. See, the thing is, the difference with me and you, I had them in my box before I knew who they were. You, my love, associated with them when you knew who they were. That's the difference between me and you. You're not going to deflect this onto me, yeah? And Luke, you're not going to deflect this onto me either by saying I had them in my box. I didn't know who they were, love. I put randoms in my box every night, every day. I don't know who these comments are. They could be anybody. Luke could be anyone. We don't know who anyone is, and that is the difference. But Luke gifted Anthony Q. Lyon. It was either him or Miss Red, I can't remember. And now he's in jail. So are you associated with wrong uns, Luke? I don't want to hear that you didn't know who he was, because neither did I. But CA did know who he was. And I've just shown you the receipts, guys. She knew who he was when they were trying to set me up, when they were trying to have phone calls with him. You heard her in her mouth. She would put him in the box. She would have put him in the box, but she didn't want people to say, oh my God, you put a peddler in the box. There you go. There's my receipts. Okay. Done. So did most of that. Exactly, TJ. So did most of that. Put them in the box. I didn't know who they were. A lot of people didn't know who they were. And some people didn't believe it. Like at first, I believed Scott's Johnny. Now, I only spoken to him like 3-4 times. I believed him, right? Because he said to me there were, they exposed peddlers. And I thought, well, that's believable. Yeah, makes sense. Because they did do a couple of exposures. They did do a couple of exposures. So, you know, I'm not judge and jury. And then you're saying, but PLM told you that he was a wrong un. But you're telling me, PLM, the server, the worst of the worst, is telling me that Scottish Johnny's a wrong un. Scottish Johnny's saying he's been set up. But yet there you are. CA has known him for a year. Friends with him a year. And that's why he made her a mod. Yes. And that's what I'm saying about it. I'm not talking about it again. So let her run with whatever shit she wants to run with. I've shown you the receipts, that's done. Right. Loving behind the scenes look. I feel like I'm a solicitor and I'm doing like a, you know, a conclusion. Is it a conclusion? Summary kind of thing. Right, let's see what other videos we've got. Right. This is the last time I'm going to be playing this wrongin'. No. No. Oh, here's another one. Canadian Angie reacts to Alex. Well, okay. Trying to dox her number and delusive Angie's box. So there you go. I never doxed your number. I never doxed your address either. Oh, and then you've got one with Miss Pineapple, the very person, your so-called friend, put all over this app to being a scammer. There you've got it in your box here.
So you're not going to hide anymore. You just can't hide anymore. I can tell you, Billy won't let it go. He will find a video of this
You also associated with this woman.
Typical normal.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've got messages, you know, and that was because she had the police at my door. Now, I'm not going to speak on Pineapple because she hasn't spoken on me. So I'm not talking on her. I'm just talking about who she's had in the box because they all went for me for protecting this woman. And that wasn't the case. But yet here they are, CA, now friends with her. Make it make sense. What else we got?
You've done it. There's video. I'm going to... It's all in her Discord.
You are a weirdo. That's it, I think. Let me see what other videos I've got. Getting tired now. Bloody hell, it's already 2 o'clock. Was that meant to be a quick FYP? Shit. What else we got? Oh, we've got another video. Oh no, that's of the doll. That's hilarious. They've actually put it, Angie gets a midnight visitor of Annabelle. That is funny. Have we got any more videos, guys, or was that done? It's been a good one tonight. Thank you, the Cult FYP. Yeah, so I hope you like the receipts, guys. I've got to like loads of videos of the PLM situation, but I don't really want to be bringing them back to the app. But unfortunately, if I have to prove my innocence, I will do. But otherwise, until I find them, I will not be speaking on this again. I will not be speaking on that wrongin' again, because I think she's hiding something, absolutely. And that's why she hides behind a green screen. And listen, I could bring in a court document right now to say, there she is in the server. And you'd have Luke and all that not believing it because they have a dislike for me. It's disgusting what they're using because they have a dislike for me. That I can't get my head around. Ask yourself this one question, guys. Who's the wrong one? I have my opinions. I'm a lone wolf. I don't side with anybody. But they're using kids, for fuck's sake. This is what they're using, kids, peddlers, to try and win their arguments, to try and push me off this app. is sick and it's fucking disgusting. Great live, thank you. Thank you, everybody. We've had a really good FYP. And don't forget, like I said, in 2 weeks' time, I keep reminding you, we will have, to see if there's any more videos, the new FYP host. Let me have a look, see if we've got anything else to talk about. I think that's it. Oh, so exciting about the time there was a new host. Yeah, it is about time there's a new host, and I'm going to give them all the exposure possible, and you can thank them not for that. Absolutely. My cat's fast asleep. He's so cute. Haley, why are you here? Oh, Haley, I had 1.3k like all night, guys. Haley, I've just finished the FYP. Is that Haley Bamford, whatever her name is? Yeah, I've got all these details on here. I don't know why somebody sent it, because she's irrelevant for me to even bother with. Now I'm going to lay down and I'm going to go to bed at 2 in the morning. About to take this off. If anybody wants to get in the box, they can get in the box. You had 1.5k. Oh, I apologise. 1.5k. Did anyone take a screenshot of that 1.5k? Well done, Angie. Great live. Thank you. But like I said, when the new FYP host comes on, oh, thank God I can have my sleep, because I can't be up at this time. It's too early now. Too late, I should say. Yeah. I will open the boxes if anybody wants to get in. Hello? This one's been in for about an hour. Hello? Yeah, I didn't think this one would be in. She's been waiting for about an hour. Was a good FYP. Thank you. Well, tomorrow, same time, 11 p.m. I'll do 12 o'clock as well, guys. It's a Saturday or Sunday now, FYP, it's Sunday. Don't forget to pin all the FYP pages. We're going to get a few FYP hosts on this platform, absolutely. And I'll give them as much exposure as I can. It's about time we have some new people on there, I think. It's getting boring. Let's get people in the boxes. Yeah, people can join. I don't think anybody wants to get in the box, I think. But people are welcome to get in. She still records you from the outside. I know, how embarrassing. Oh, embarrassing. I wonder what do you think she's going to... She probably thinks she's going to be this big FYP page when that CA is sitting on 400. What am I saying? She had about 4, I'm not going to lie. I have got messages, 600 all the way up until 1:45. Now that I've finished, I finished my FYP now. 600. I told you, CA. I'd always get more viewers than you, love. So, but when you do get more viewers, you probably might get more views in a minute because I've finished. But when you get more viewers than me, then come and tell me, yeah, how I'm falling off the app. But until then, don't have those opinions. This will be the last time I speak on a wrong one like you. And I don't even care if I get banana, because I'm going to bed at 2. I'm done. Finished. Finito. She has that 1864 now, Mandy, because I finished the FYP. But I was set on all night 1.5k. But now people would, I finished. Angie, you chilled with 2.6k before, yeah? I have, because they're all about the views, isn't it? I'll have more clips tomorrow for you with me only, just starting also tomorrow, and get more. Okay, FYP clips, I'm going to give you a pin your comment. No, it doesn't really matter, Anne, but they seem to be fixated on views and pushing me off the app. Oh, and she's crumbling, and she's falling off the app. She sits on 400 at 12 o'clock. It's embarrassing, you know, and when she comes on in the afternoon, hoping to take the 12 o'clock spot. And it doesn't work. But what she's done for herself is pushed me to get somebody to do the FYP at the same time as her. They're going to be bigger and better, and I'll make sure of that. No, it would never happen, no. Some people need to fall off, not you. Oh, no. I don't even care about views, I really don't. But I know they do. That's why I talk about it all the time. I'm not even really bothered. That's crazy, isn't it? This is a woman that runs with no evidence and hearsay. You know, that's what she runs with. Nothing. Absolutely zero. She's only, yeah, exactly. But this person that's going to be doing it. Oh. Yes. This person will come out with all the opinions. It doesn't involve her, it's the storyline. Yeah, exactly. This person also said you don't want a platform. He just threatened to poo-poo you. Who threatened me? I've just got a threat, guys. I've got to go. Stay here, guys. Stay tuned, because I want to play you this video. Have I just been threatened? Who? I don't know. Are you talking about me? Let me check my WhatsApp. Let me play this video. Because unfortunately, CA needs to get people in boxes. Because she can't get the views on her own. But it's only going to work for, you know, for so long. Can't do that every night. And when I get the person that comes to do the FYP, I will be in there. I'll be in there quite a lot. Let me play this video. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't think it was a threat. I don't think they got the actual threat. But let's have a look. Create. Where am I? I don't know where I've saved it. Is it this one? Oh, wait a minute. Let me come out of that. I forgot where I've saved the bloody thing. Let me go save it again. Do it again. I think I got it. Let's have a look. Here it is. I don't think they actually got the threat though.
Oh, you did it. I got.
Oh, do you need people in your boxes to get your viewers up? Can't get them in on your own. Oh. Wait until you have no content, because I won't be talking on you. And I think your viewers are going to suddenly get bored.
I was thinking about Revolution when I was doing it. Oh my God. Goodbye, Corey. Whoa, I'm joking. Calm down. I know you are, because you would never.
I've not taken that kind of threat as a joke. Sorry, I haven't. First Pearl, because you said it came out your mouth that there were threats and you were serious about it. Now me. Has anyone got the actual clip of the threat? I need the actual clip of it.
Never hurt a cat or any animal. Do you mean deflection, Corey?
I don't think joking. Oh, it was about my cat. I don't think joking about animal, I don't think it's fun or funny to be joking about animal abuse.
Oh, guys, I'm joking. Shut up.
Thank you,
Do
Corey.
you really think that I'd come on a public app and I'd be like, I pew-pooed a cat? If I was going to pew-poo anybody, it'd be delusive.
There you go.
Wow.
All right, you can keep me on now.
Goodbye. Thank you. Bye.
Oh. See, he needs to get in people's boxes to push her viewers up. She can't get her own views. These people need to have an army. They need to have a team behind them. Yeah, got threatened. That's definitely going to go to the police, Corey. You know, I might be speaking on you, and you might think I might not have a case because they'll see it as tit for tat. They won't see a threat as tit for tat. Because I think you're getting more dangerous as the day goes on, as each day goes by. Yeah. He threatened to unalive Babalusha, and then he turned around and said, well, if he was to unalive anyone, it would be me. That's alarming, I'm not going to lie, because I don't know how far this guy will go. I don't know him from Adam. I only know him from social media. He could be anybody. Is his dad a police officer or ex-police officer? Could be a lie. Threats to unalive. And then for him to say, oh, shut up, I'm joking, I've not taken that as a joke because we don't have a friendship. Add it to my case, absolutely. Absolutely. I've not threatened him or anything like that. Racist, or were you lying because you had a dislike from at that time? I've never met, honestly, someone so vile as this woman. She is absolutely so vile.
Oh, guys, I'm joking. Shut up.
Thank you, Corey.
Do you really think that I'd come on a public app and I'd be like, I pew-pooed a cat? If I was going to pew-poo anybody, it'd be delusive.
There you go.
All right, you can keep me on now.
Goodbye. Thank you. Bye.
There you go, guys. Definitely going to send that to the police. I'm not being threatened. I don't think they'll see it as a joke. Not with all the other bloody videos. And CA is laughing. CA thinks it's funny. Do you find, guys, can I ask you a question? Do you find, I know they're going to say, but you said you boycotted your dog. Yeah, that was clearly a joke because I thought it was so ridiculous. Who does shit like that? I didn't think it really happened. You can't keep bringing that up, Corey. 4 years ago that was. 4 years ago I said that. But what you brought up is that wanting to unalive my cat. I don't think he was joking. I think the comments turned against him. Yeah? And he just turned around and said that he was joking. No, Paula, but you know what? They've dragged me all over this app for 4 years about it. I think it's about time to move on now. You know what I mean? I don't think animal abuse really like that sort of thing is a joke. You can't even compare what I said. I thought what I said was so ridiculous. I didn't think people fucking did it. Yeah, I mean, there's a difference. You knew I was clearly joking. I think Corey said that, right? And then people in the comments turned on him. So we went, oh no, I'm joking, I'm joking. You have grown on here, they haven't. Yeah. Yeah, makes him a bit strange. I don't think it's very funny. Should we do a poll, guys? Do you find unaliving poo-poo, like that's what he said, a cat is funny? And don't forget he did say about a fox, that he did that to a fox also. I don't know. It's like he's getting a kick out of it.